40 months and drift is still stinky. Hand over mouth emoji. Love you, boss.
Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. How are you all doing? Hope you've had a good week so far. Charlie, first of all, Charlie with the 40 months. Let's go. Seeing a number like 40 on the subbies is crazy work. 40 months and drift is still stinky. Love you, boss. Oh man, no, I don't stink, man. I don't. The only thing that's stinky about me, I was gonna say is my vibe, but I don't think that's a good thing to say either. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Hello, everybody. I don't think I have stinky vibes. I sure as heck hope not. We are on Misadventures today. We're gonna be just hanging out, yapping, doing some building. I don't know, maybe crypt running. We'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us today. But we're just vibing, chat. We're vibing. It's been a couple days since we streamed. The last stream we had was MCC, which was the most fun thing ever. What a team. So many good vibes. So many good memes came out of that day. Just such a great time. Also played some Clock Tower yesterday. I did not stream it though. I was just vibing with the gang. Did anybody catch that? Did anybody catch Clock Tower? It was a really fun game. I still have a lot of stuff to learn in that game, so it still low-key kind of stresses me out a little bit. However, I think I'm like starting to understand it a little bit more, and it's a lot easier when you have other people who don't necessarily know what's going on either. So we're all kind of learning together, you know what I mean? Moon with the 40 months as well. Oh my goodness, 40 months. That is how many? How is that? How many year? How many? Somebody do math. Drift 3 coins. Yeah, drift 3 coins and enough for a whale will exist forever. That was like my favorite thing in the world. Actually, favorite thing in the world. Actually, let me take the balloon over to Lornhaven because that's kind of where I want to work today. Also, welcome on in YouTube as well. We are multi-streaming today, so we're just kind of hanging out. We're vibing for a little bit. I've been very busy working on my 100 days chat, and hold on, let me move my mic a little bit. I've been really busy working on my 100 days, and I am proud to tell you I'm into the day 30s now. So we've got progress. I'm probably gonna work on it a little bit more today after stream as well. I really want to get that out to you all. And yeah, it's been going pretty well. So we got that to look forward to, and we're just hanging, we're just vibing. 40 months equals many year. Okay, this doesn't help. Rug, you're supposed to be good at math and like help me through the math. Help me through the math, please. 40 months is enough for a whale. Oh, got him. You're gonna be watching the stream while drawing some, Animal Crossing art. Yo, that's awesome. Yo, you know what I need to play tonight? I think I'm gonna play before bed. I haven't had I haven't had some time to sink my teeth into it. I need to play some more Pokopia, man. My Pokemon, I've left them in the dust because, you know what I've been freaking playing, chat? You know what I've been playing? I've been playing that retro rewind game, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I have been playing that recently, and it's really fun. It's really, really fun. Does anybody know about that game? It's like basically you own a video store, and it's a sim game, but like I have been kind of big time vibing with it, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it's a good one. 40 months is 3 years and 4 months. That's crazy work. We can't escape the retail. I know, no matter what I do, it's like, I think like if you work retail, like retail will always like kind of weirdly just be part of you. You know what I mean? Especially when you work it for such a long time. Like I worked retail for a very, very long time. So now it's like, I don't know. It's the same thing with like the grocery supermarket together. I was deeply obsessed with that game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like, should we play some retro rewind today? Twist my arm, why don't you? Eds has been playing Trading Card Shop Simulator, and he's been killing it. That game is so fun. I got really hooked on that game for a while as well. And oh boy, that's a good one. You know what? I was actually thinking about revisiting that one, but then I got really hooked on the retro, the video store one, and I was like, okay, I'll sink my teeth into this for now, and then kind of like, I'll move on to that later. Hooked for a whale, no. Yo, Carly, thank you so much for the 2 months with Prime. I really appreciate that. Big swags in chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so this is what I've kind of been working on. This area is actually low-key, chat. Low-key, we're almost done with this area. I'm not even kidding. I just have a couple things to fix up. I just need to expand the land of Lornhaven. Needs to be expanded out here a little bit into the, like, this needs to not be wilderness, so I can just fix up like this patch right here. Are we gonna add in some more lampposts? You know what? Yeah, that's a great idea. This tower right here, probably gonna stay like this. I don't think, I might put like a little rock pile or something here today. I've added in like a little bit of grass here and there. We have to decorate this shop. I was kind of, okay, hear me out. I might actually message Lizzie about this though, because I wanna know like what we can do with this area. Do you know what I mean? Like I want approval before I like build the shops, because I was kind of thinking that having, I don't know, maybe like a tailor or something could be cool, but I was wondering if there was a possibility where like there's some type of clothing or something that like people could purchase from here. Maybe it could be associated with a quest or something too, who knows? I feel like a special item. So I think before I decorate these last 2 shops, like I do want to talk to Lizzie to be like, hey, what can I do? Because like, actually this place would be really good for a tailor as well. Or I was also thinking like a pottery shop, and maybe you could buy like some type of, I don't even know, like maybe mini decorated pots, because like, you know how we have the big ones? I'm sure with the custom player heads, there's like small versions of these too. And I feel like that would be really, really cool. Yeah, like decked out leather armor, or like maybe something like a little bit more, I don't know, customizable. Who knows? I'm not sure. I really want to think about it. Maybe I'll throw some options at her to be like, hey, what is possible? And like, what can we do with this? And then same thing with this area. I want to like show her basically all of these little stalls. Realistically, I don't think all of these stalls should necessarily sell like custom items. However, I think a couple of them could, and that would be really, really neat. I think that would be really cool. So, let's just like, that really scared me. I don't know why. Let's get started on adding, first we said we need some lamp posts, right? I also kind of want to get like maybe some like walls here as well. I'm gonna take down this. Maybe if we do stone walls or something, just to kind of like box this in a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Retail haunts the narrative of anybody who's worked it. That is the most accurate thing I've ever heard. Yeah, you're right. It just like, there's something about it that literally never leaves you. It's funny because there's just like so many life experiences you learn from working retail, good and bad, to be honest. Like I could definitely say that like there are some like positives that I got from working retail, but there's just like a whole buttload of like just kind of crazy work experiences, you know? Mostly in the vein of just like a lot of like really strange customer interactions. A big slew of negatives. Yeah, exactly. It really tests you, honestly. Okay, this is a problem. We're gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna have to do an inventory organize before we start anything today? Is this what we're starting with? Because this ain't looking good. I can shift some of this over into our little area though. So if we move some of this over, I'm sure I could make like a little bit more space, right? Something like that. Worked a lot of different retail jobs throughout high school and college. Now, I've been at a big girl job for a few years and I still miss my last retail job. There is something to be said about missing some aspects of retail. I think for me, kind of what I miss is, like, I miss the good customer interactions. I felt, because honestly, at the end of the day, I like socializing with people. I'm the type of person who will go outside, and if somebody strikes up a conversation with me, I love that. I will talk to them, I will reply to them, I will, you know, I'll just get swept up in a conversation. So I do kind of miss that aspect of retail. But yeah. Moon with the 5 biddies sort of chest monster. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you for the motivation. I've worked mostly retail, so I know the pain. Yeah, I feel like all of us understand the pain of the retail jobs. 100%. 100%. But yeah, like I think there is something to say where like not all of it was bad in some ways, where like I miss like the social interaction. I also miss just like how much physical activity I got from my job as well. Like I was able to, one, I was getting those steps in, and two, it was like, I don't know. I find that like, obviously because I work a desk job now, it's like, sitting all day definitely is like kind of messed up my body in some ways. And then also like some days you're just too tired after to do anything about it. And that's the one thing I definitely would say that I do miss is just like being a little bit more active. But also that's low key on me too. That's a little bit on me. I need to go outside more again. The weather's getting better here though, chat. The weather is actually turning around and it's lifting my spirits so much. I'm really looking forward to spring. And I'm like not a spring girly, especially in Ontario because it gets so mucky and then like the weather's still inconsistent. But now I'm like, nah, bring it on. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Walking pad! Yo, Legs! Oh my gosh, can I get a shout out for Legs? Dude, how's it going? It's so nice to see it. It's done wonders for health while still being at my desk all the time. Okay, I got a walking pad too. And you know what? Legs, you just convinced me. I need to actually use it. I really do need to actually use it because I've been sleeping on it. I have it. I think what my problem is that like for my desk, I never set it up properly, like the height, because my desk was resting a little bit too low. But I had my PC on the ground, so I couldn't really lift it because of the cords and stuff. I need to like redo my desk pretty much. And then comes the walking pad. I have a foldable one though, which is really nice because it's actually like easy to stash away and stuff like that. So that's been kind of really sweet with it. I just need the motivation to go out and use it now, you know? Flashback to Drift dropping her PC. Wait, did I drop this PC? I don't even remember. If I did, that's like really tragic. I don't even remember if I dropped it now. I don't even remember. You'll hold me to that? Thank you. We can do a walking bingo stream. Oh, we should absolutely do that. Are you... Okay, the one other thing that like I found was really hard was also like getting used to walking while working on videos, but maybe it's different for a stream. You know what I mean? I was using it in the morning while I was like kind of doing admin stuff because I could like focus on it less. But I find that like as soon as I got to video making, I was like, I can't do this, man. I can't. I dropped a PC. What's the story behind that one? I think, you know, I don't remember the story. Does anybody remember? Or it was an almost drop. I think I did drop my old PC, definitely. The new one, maybe not, but it definitely tipped over and I don't remember how. It might have been one of the cats, to be honest. I don't remember. Too many things have happened in my life since that. So it's like, that's just an old story at this point. Never edited while doing it, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like a stream is a different story, honestly. I feel deeply that a stream is way different than like editing and stuff, especially because like the way that you're moving, you're just so locked in on an edit. So I think I need to give a stream a shot. I dented my PC? That's gotta be my old one then. Thankfully, it's my old one. If I dented my new one, I think I would cry 1,000 tears. Oh dear. How do I manage those things? How did I manage that? What is going on? Why do I do the things that I do, chat? I think you might get a little bit disoriented playing Minecraft on a walking pad, but I think you could totally walk and do admin. Yeah, admin stuff, easy peasy. The Minecraft stuff, we would have to test it out to see. I'm like literally terrified that I would just fall and hit my head on my table and get a concussion, because that's entirely possible as well. I'm like, is my coordination good enough for this? Well, there's only one way to know, and it's to try. You gotta try these things out first, you know? I think it happened when you were moving to your last place. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, moving is chaotic and so many things can go wrong. Honestly, that's a thing. That is the thing with moving. It does, things can get damaged in the process of that. Let's put that away too. Just want to clear this out so we have like space to move stuff around. And then we should Be good to go. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of junk here, don't I? Like, why do I have so much mud around here? What is this? What are these? Why do I have potions? I should just throw some of this stuff out. Like, why do I have one piece of string? I have so much string from, like, the crypt, too. I just keep everything. That's my problem. I hoard stuff. Gonna have to go trudging through ice and hail to get home. That sounds awful. That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. Honestly, it's been nice here. I've been a happy girl. The weather's been very, very nice. Where should we start this? I almost feel like we start maybe like right around here. Put like this. I'm so bad at building like walls. I don't know why. I'm always like, what am I doing here? What's the vibe of this? That's longer though, because it's not spaced out properly. Maybe if I space this properly, I will like it more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we do 4 in between? Would that work? Because, wait, what's the distance here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it's because it's 14, I think. So I think if maybe we pull this back by 1, get that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we could have a little, oh, we could do like a little entryway for the like a garden here too. That's kind of cutie actually. What if we leave it like that? That's like low-key cutie. And then I don't know what to do about this part though. Maybe just like get some leaves on the side there. I tried to Minecraft and walk on my walking pad. I physically walked off my pad and rolled my ankle on the ground. Okay, that's dangerous. Okay, we're gonna have to learn from Legs then, because Legs does it. Apparently Legs does it a lot. So like we're gonna have to take some notes. See, that's exactly what I'm terrified of. I don't want to roll my leg, man. You just rebuilt your PC, it turns on, but your storage is nowhere to be found. I don't even know where to begin fixing it. Ooh, that's tricky. That could be... I feel like that could be multiple things. I don't know. That's the problem, honestly, with like PCs and stuff. That's why I like ended up just like... For me, like the last PC, I built my first one, but the last one that I did, like I had that made because I was like, I can't do this again. I was way too stressed out, even trying to think about like building one. At least I know how certain parts work and stuff like that, so I can maybe diagnose problems. But for me at this point, I'm like, I'd rather have a professional do it. The storage thing. That could be multiple things. I don't know. I will say that with building PCs though, it is really satisfying when you can figure out, diagnose problems and figure them out by yourself. It feels very, very good. You had a pre-built and you replaced a good bit of pieces in December and then it just died. So you upgraded the rest. I think it's time for a professional. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly where I was at with my PC, was that I had my original PC that I kept upgrading to the point where like things started to maybe not work because I think there were just compatibility issues with what I had placed in there. And then it just like ended up with like a whole slew of problems, and I was like, okay, you know what? I think like this is the time where I just have to move on to having a professional basically build it, or buying like a pre-build. I heard that like some places, what was that? Like I've heard good things about Costco pre-built computers. I don't have any experience with them, but I have heard good things about them. You ever play a racing game and turn with the controller? you were trying to go sideways in Minecraft and my body went sideways IRL, I fear I would do the same thing 100%. Cause I am the type of person when I'm doing like a racing sim, I turn with the controller. I think if you watch like even my MCC, my body will move with my character. So it's like, you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe me on a walking pad while playing Minecraft might be a hazard. Could very well be. Nope. Nope. That's kind of cute. And we could have like a little garden right here, maybe? Pick these up. What kind of garden could we have here? Like a little herb garden or something like that? I don't know. Anytime you played Repo, you would sink into the chair and peek around the corner IRL. Yes, it's true. I would do that. I miss that game. That game's really fun. The one thing I will say about Repo though is that it kept giving me headaches. I think because of the lack of light in that game. So every time I played it, I would end up with like a really bad migraine. It was awful. While I was playing it, I was okay, but then afterwards I'd be like, ah. What is going on here, man? What the hell? All right. Little garden here. Almost wondering. I'm thinking lots. Or not at all. How do we make a cute little garden? I feel like we need slabs. What doesn't Costco have at this point? I know, so true, right? Costco has literally everything. It's unreal. That's why I like going to Costco though, because like I can just look at all of this like crazy stuff that I'm never gonna buy, and I appreciate it, you know? I love doing a good Costco run. I went the other week and I was just having the time of my life, chat. Genuinely, I was living the dream. So happy. Grabbing those free samples. I love the free samples. But then it's like, always like, oh, I want these. But then I look at the size of the packaging and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this. Because I'm never gonna consume all of this. That's so sad. What can we put in here? Maybe lilacs? I only started caring about updating my PC when I couldn't stream with shaders. That later turned into my editing software not working for my photography. Oh, that's a big time problem too. Yeah, I think I started... The reason I upgraded was I'm pretty sure it started affecting my editing. And I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna have to do something about this now. Absolutely. Because once it starts affecting like programs that you use on the daily, you're like, this is a problem. And if it can't be fixed simply by just sort of like replacing the part and you got to go full send on a rebuild, it's just like, oh man. Oh man. Let's actually get some coarse dirt and maybe some rooted dirt as well. Yeah. Been watching some of your videos for a cozy farm inspiration. Do you have any ideas for standalone builds in between build locations, like on a path that you could share? Ooh, are you talking farmland? Sorry, because if we're doing farmland, standalone builds, I find like little sheds, garden sheds always do the trick. Pumpkin patches are always like a big one. I always go more for like the agriculture side of stuff, like filling in with like flower fields. Even like maybe like a little farmer's house or a fishing house with like a little pond is a good one too. Those don't take up too much space. They don't have to take up too much space either. Oh yeah, isn't RAM like super expensive right now? Like crazy expensive? What's that all about? What's going on with that? What's happening? Because last I remember when I was trying to, when I was looking into rebuilding my PC, before I just went with like a new build. I remember looking, it was GPUs that were really expensive, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. Everything's expensive. I'm assuming the GPUs haven't gone down in price. Like at this point, they have to be fixed, right? Like that's not changing, unfortunately. I just never expected RAM of all things to go up in price, because from what I remember with like building PCs is like RAM is usually typically the cheaper thing, right? Or am I like completely wrong about that? Correct me if I'm wrong. I move that there, this here. Doop, doop. I don't know, man. I paid $350 US for 32 gigs. What was it before? I swear before it was like $100 or something like that. AI data centers bought a ton. Oh, of course it's the frickin' damn AI data centers. Boo! Boo, man. Yuck. $483 Canadian? Are you serious, man? Like, is this some sick, twisted joke? Are you for real? That is unbelievable. That is actually unbelievable. I paid $80 for 16 gigs when I got, yeah, I swear I paid like 80 bucks or like 100 or something like that. You paid 3 coins for this stream? That, you know what? This stream is worth enough for a whale, honestly. You didn't even get a great brand, so you bought like, yeah, you had to like go with like a cheaper brand. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's brutal. What the heck, dude? Unbelievable. What are we doing, you know? What are we doing, chat, in general? In efforts to fight against AI, ask me a question, I know everything. Honestly, so true. Ask Rug anything. They're like an encyclopedia, trust me. I'm putting all the heat on you right now. I don't know why. All right. What we got going on here? So we got like a little garden that I just did that like kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. I don't really know. But it's like kind of vibes. I don't know if this is necessary. Why do I have a trim here if we have like a wall here? We'll do like a double entryway though. You know what I mean? Haven't even decided if I like this yet. I think this should be changed to stone as well. And then maybe we could do, I don't know. Me no. This. Yeah, what are this weekend's lottery numbers, Rog? Can you help us all out here? Hit us with those numbers. If you know everything, then you surely know that. God, I have so much junk in here, man. How are all these chests already full? Like, that's crazy work, man. I'm a mess. 3 whale? Is that like the lottery number? I don't think those are numbers. Dude, I don't think we're winning the lottery this week, chat. I really don't. Unfortunately, I think Rug is full of it, chat. I think Rug might actually be full of it, so I don't think we're winning this week. Also, thank you so much for that hydrate. I got my little glass of water here. You know what else was insane? The SSD is memory now really expensive too? No. Don't hit me with that. Really? So basically building a PC is like just like giga expensive now, is what you're saying. Like at this point, you're kind of screwed if you want to build a PC or buy one. I'm like, does this mean I have to make the one I have now like last really long? Otherwise, I'm like done for. What's the vibe here? You're full of knowledge? No, you're not. You're full of it, man. You're full of it. Let's get a little piece of coarse dirt here. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Got a little garden here. Yippee. Still like unsure about this entryway, but like I can workshop it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta put down a little draft first, and then you workshop everything else afterwards, right? Plants. Put those away. I fear I gotta send some junk home after I kind of work on this stuff a little bit. I want to add a little bit more grass and stuff to this area. Basically what I usually do is I like bone meal and then remove with shears and then replace things like in other areas. Just so I get exactly what I want where I want it. Oh, you got the 3 whale lottery numbers. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to use those this weekend. I'm going to use those. One terabyte of storage was $200 US. I feel like that's on the expensive side because from what I remember with storage and stuff is that like a terabyte honestly has like low key, I don't know, a terabyte really is like wasn't that expensive for a while. It was when it first came out, of course, because like a terabyte was like crazy work back when a terabyte started coming out for storage. But I don't know, now not so much. I'm like, that's basically standard at this point, I would say. 1 terabyte was $80 5 years ago. See, there we go. What is happening here? What is going on? Can we stop? Can we stop? I just want affordable storage. I need to buy a new hard drive too, which really stinks considering everything is like super expensive now, but I need to back up a bunch of stuff on my computer, and I think my last hard drive that I have like corrupted, and I don't want to use it obviously because it's just like it's not reliable now. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one, and I'm a little bit nervous about that. Just a wee little bit nervous. That's gonna be really expensive. Basically what I have still hanging, usually, okay, this is the thing that I do with a lot of my video footage. Like, let's say I have 100 days, right? I keep the original file, but I do not keep that footage. Like, as far as I'm concerned, that's like basically just junk. I don't know. I know a lot of people who keep every single thing. The only thing I actually refuse, like my raw files that I refuse to get rid of, is vampires. Because I'm like, that is basically just like, one, that's like a memory, like a very, very like nice memory that I'm holding on to. And it's like conversation with people and stuff like that. I don't really see the value of me keeping 100 days where it's like half of it is me not talking anyway. But something like vampires, I'm like, I definitely see the value in keeping that. So I want to back all of that up because it's just sitting on my computer right now. And I need to make the space for other projects, but that's just eating up so much space right now because I just have all of vampires, literally all of vampires, like all the raw footage, and I refuse to get rid of it. Vampires is peak, exactly. I don't want to get rid of that, chat. That makes me sad. That makes me sad, man. I wouldn't want to get rid of that. Okay, this is looking real fresh. So we've got grass and stuff around this whole area. this is looking good. Maybe we get some like leaves around here for the drive-through to like border it off a little bit. We're pretty much nearly done with this. All I have to do is approve the shops to see what I can fit in there with Lizzie, but like, oh yeah, and street posts. We just need street posts as well. And then I need to fix up this area once I have land claim for it, but like pretty much like chat. Lornehaven's low-key Lorne done, which is kind of crazy work. We could probably do with bringing some of this stuff back as well. I don't think I'm gonna need all of this, but I'm kind of shocked. So I need some leaves. Chat, I'm having a great, I've got a great double feature weekend coming up. Hear me out. I'm finally gonna go see Project Hail Mary. Very excited about that. And then I get to go bowling this weekend with the pals. I'm so excited. I will say though, it is 5-pin and I'm a little bit of a 5-pin hater, but it's cool because I get to hang out with the homies, and if I get to hang out with the homies, I'm fine. But low key 5-pin sucks. It's just weird. It's just awkward. Is that like way too much? Is this too much? Maybe I could do fancy in between as well. The heck is 5-pin bowling? That sounds like it's missing pins. It is. Okay. 5-pin, I've learned, is like not a huge thing everywhere else. I think it's like, I forget where else it's popular. In the States, I think it's Minnesota or something like that. But 5-pin is, yeah, it's missing pins, first of all. Second of all, the bowling ball is literally like, literally you can fit the bowling ball in the palm of your hand. It is so small. Like you can just pick it up and hold it in the palm of your hand. It's tiny. Why are you leaving out half the pins? Exactly. Look up 5-pin bowling. It's honestly low key. It's like an atrocity. It shouldn't be a thing. I don't understand it. There's too much gap in between the bowling pins as well. So it's just like, what are we doing here? Why? Like, I wanna hit those big chunky pins with like a big chunky ball. What is this? What is happening here? I bet Drift is really good at bowling. I used to be really good at bowling. I don't think I'm like really great at it now because I don't do it as much. I won a lot last year. At some point I was considering getting my own bowling ball because my friend had one. It looked super swag and he has like this really nice bag for it, which I'm still considering. If we do a lot of bowling, let's say like, I don't know, this year, a lot of 10-pin, I would entertain my own bowling ball, 100%. Because boy, oh boy, when we go bowling and my friend rolls up with his own bowling ball, I'm like, yeah, you look cool, dude. Yeah, 5-pin's kind of weird. 5-pin is like a little bit weird. Look it up. You guys will be like, this doesn't look right. It's very, very strange. But like I said, I'll do it. I'll do it for my homies, you know? I will do the 5-pin for my homies. Let's do that. Are we all just like bowling enthusiasts in chat? Because if so, that makes me very happy. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that looks better. Okay, sweet. That's done. Yeah, bowling is one of those things though, like where, I mean, like obviously there's a lot of technique and form, and I have a lot to learn with it, and I genuinely really, really do want to learn proper technique. But also like, sometimes it's best not to overthink it. Like I find that when I go bowling and I start overthinking like everything that my body is doing, I actually end up doing worse, and it's a problem. So sometimes I just have to like not overthink it and send it. The one thing about bowling now is that if you don't do it too often, man, it hurts now. It hurts. Big time. All right, we got the garden here and lamppost. That is, okay, we went with jungle, spruce, and then pots. Jungle, spruce, and pots. Got one pot here. Do I have any more bricks? I can always go get clay in the resource world. Sorry, I yawned. I'm gonna make other people yawn. My bad. Bowling with arthritis is not for the weak. Oh my goodness. I can imagine that would hurt really, really bad. Just really bad. Or like bowling with carpal tunnel or something too. Ow. Just big time ouch. Okay, what do we got going on? Where's the clay? There's some clay. We got some clay. This is a fast shovel, dude. That was big time fast. Okay. Let's pop this in. Grab that. Pop that in. Put that away. And we are cooking. Maybe I'll split the stacks a little more, actually. Make this go a little bit faster. There we go. Nice. Grab all these guys. And we'll start making a couple more big pots. Think I have jungle wood still. Yeah, we've got a little bit. We're gonna have to make a couple more fences, and then we need spruce trap doors and spruce slabs, which we do have both. And then we just need a little bit of iron for the lanterns, and we're good. I'm wondering what activities people like to do for their birthdays. Ooh, that's a great question. Honestly, like, I would say, like, anything. As long as it's, like, I get to have, like, a day where I have my friends together doing some, like, fun stuff. Like, I'm down to clown for anything. One thing that I found interesting was my friends, they did a craft party for their birthday not too long ago where they, like, literally just bought a ton of craft items. And I wasn't able to go. I was really sad. I really, really wanted to go, but I wasn't able to make it. But they ended up buying like a ton of craft items for everybody to just sit in a circle, you know, have a couple of drinks, have some fun, and make crafts together. And I thought that was like the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, it sounds super fun. Just like everybody showing up and just having like a really fun, chill time. I always think bowling is a classic. If you're into sports, going to like a hockey game, I think is fun too. I would always entertain dinner and a movie because I love movies. I know that's like kind of maybe, would that be considered a little antisocial? Because of like, you're not like chatting in a movie theater. But the thing is, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like movies were such a quintessential birthday event, at least for me. Like, I remember going to the movies a lot for people's birthdays growing up. Did anybody else? That was a big one for me and my friends. You love a birthday movie? Me too. And I remember, like, you would also get those little for the birthday party, you would also get like the little tiny popcorn with like a little treat and a small drink. Everybody would get that. I don't know, that was vibes. That was pure vibes. And then after, usually they have like a party room that you hang out in and you do like the cake and stuff. That was always one of my favorite birthday parties to go to. I just love movies though. I could watch movies all day, every day. Not for my birthday, but for my bachelorette, we did a rom-com movie night and bedazzled books. That sounds so fun. To be fair, yeah, I also love... See, a birthday at the movies is a lot different than a movie night at your house. And both have, like, good qualities to them. Like, I would say I like both of them, but I do love a good like movie at your house because you can all yap through the movie, you know? I always think that's really nice, being able to just like yap and laugh and eat snacks and stuff. So fun. You went kayaking with some friends? Ooh, that sounds fun. Kayaking is like really fun. Canoeing? No. Kayaking? Yes. There's something about being in a canoe that I like. I hate canoeing. Anytime I go to somebody's like cottage and they're like, do you want to go in the canoe? I'm always like, even if I'm just the passenger, I'm like, honestly, no, I don't. I really don't. A kayak, I'll kayak around a lake for hours. But a canoe, I'm like, there's just something about it, man. They're so much harder to row though. Like they require way more energy in my opinion. Too much work, man. Too much work. Little reward. And then by the end of it, I was like, they're like, did you have fun? And I'm like, I guess. I don't really know. It was kind of not great. I don't know. You don't vibe with canoes? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. They just feel super awkward and like wobbly too. I wonder if it's like the center of gravity or something for them. I don't know, man. How do we all feel about lakes though? Like, do we like swimming in lakes? I'll do it if it's really hot out, but I just don't like thinking about what lives in the lakes, you know? Because I know that there's big time fish in there with big time teeth, big chompers. And also I know I've seen them before. There's water snakes in there and I'm not messing with that. I've seen those things before and they're freaking huge too. Those things are like giant ropes, man. Lakes creep you out, understandable, because they are so dense. So you're like, what is in the bottom of that lake, man? I couldn't even tell ya. In college, we would do an evening of Mario Kart or similar competitive group video games and drinking. By the end of the night, it was chaos. We used to do that with Mario Party. Mario Party was a big one. I remember in college, we had like all of the, like, because you just have a collection of all the systems and stuff. So I remember we had like the GameCube, I don't know, like the N64, just everything. So on Friday nights, we would end up doing the same thing. And for a while, I don't remember which Mario Party it was, but I think it was one on GameCube. We got so into that. It basically became competitive. And oh, those were the days, man. Those were the days. So good. If you see a really big clear lake, you'll swim, but we have a murky dam near my place and I will not get in, only kayaking on top. So fair, so fair. If I see, like, if I'm at somebody's cottage and it's really hot and the chances are I'm there throughout the summer, there's no AC, nothing, I will jump in the lake. I won't swim around too long anymore like I used to. Like when I was a kid, I used to go through like to the floating docks and all of that stuff. But now not so much. I'll only like jump in to cool off and then that's it. But I'm the same, we're all kind of just like kayak. All right, I think I like mostly finished up everything that we need for this area until, of course, I can fix up. Oh wait, a rock pile here. I want a rock pile there. That's pretty much it. Trying to be normal about Mario Party. Listen, Mario Party games are some of the best games ever. I'm gonna say it. Those are some of my favorite games. And I know like some of it is up to chance with the way that the board works, but it can create so much chaos with your friends and it's so fun. This is astrology-esque. Do you prefer Mario Party or Mario Kart? Okay, I'm very intrigued. You're gonna have to explain to me why this is astrology-esque, but I prefer Mario Party. I've always been a Mario Party girly, especially because, like, I don't know, man. The day I played the N64 Mario Party was a formative moment in my life. I remember playing it at my friend's house, and, like, I'll literally never forget it because it was revolutionary for me. I love that game so much. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that game is low-key perfection. Bumper Balls has to be one of the greatest games I've ever played. That's one of the best mini games. Like, the OG Mario Party will forever have, like, a very special place in my heart. Mario Kart is good too, though. Like, I will definitely play Mario Kart. I will indulge in it, but Mario Party? Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, man. There are two types of people, Mario Party people or Mario Kart people. Mario Party are more eccentric and extroverted, but a little dumb? Excuse me? Mario Kart people are a little more introverted, but super calculated. I'm a Mario Party girly too. All right, that's fair. Fair analysis, I guess. I will accept it. A little dumb? What are you talking about, man? I'm the smartest human being alive. I am the smartest, coolest, funniest, most attractive human being alive. What? Dog, I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said that. Just gonna have to, I'm just, like, after you saying that, I'm out here just, like, I've gotta, like, glaze myself, man. Block down, Hobie, how's it going? Oh, gone fishing. Are we fishing? What are we fishing for? Looks like in that moment I was fishing for compliments, let's be real. But I'll indulge in some fishing. Go cool off and catch a fish. No, you're so right. You're so right. Listen, I just had to do it to him. I had to do it to him. Dude, block down. What's up, homie? How you doing? What are you up to, man? What you up to since I last spoke to you like an hour ago? That video you sent me today was really cute, by the way. It was adorable. I lock in so hard during Mario Kart. You'll go back to and replay the courses on your own to memorize them. I got really into it was on the Wii U. The Mario Kart on the Wii U I got like really into. Oh my goodness, man. I spent an entire summer playing ranked and I got really good at it, and I did the same thing, course memorization. It was unreal. Boy oh boy, yeah, that was a summer. That was a choice. I had fun though. It was really fun. I want to like go through my game collection soon though. You know what? My sister was actually asking me about that the other day because I think we want to like introduce my niece, of course, into some of the games that we've played. I currently have all the consoles and stuff. I brought them with me wherever I went, so I think we're gonna have to like set some up and play through them with my niece. The one thing I need though, which, you know what? It makes me really sad because I got rid of mine. I need like what are they called? The CRT TVs. I need a new one. And those are expensive now. I once, for a photo project, I wonder if I still have this photo. I went to like a Value Village and I bought, I think 3 or 4 CRT TVs for like, I don't know, maybe like 30 bucks at most. And nowadays, those things are hard to find because like they're coveted now. So I'm like, dang, and I don't have them anymore. I think when my parents were moving, I donated them because I was like, I don't have any place to put them in my apartment. So I think they're gone. And now I wish I had them, but my friend has an entire wall of them. at his house, and he said he might give me one, so I don't have to go on the hunt for one, which is really nice. So as long as I get one of those, I can start setting up my old system. Because right now, the old systems are like basically safely in storage. I've got the classic NES. I've got the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64. I've got a GameCube. I've got a PlayStation 2. I've got the 360. I've got... What did I get for the... You know what? No, I've got the PlayStation 4. That's what I went with. And then PS5. So I've got like a good lineup of... I've got a good collection of games too. Especially, I would say I probably have the most games for PlayStation 2 though. Do I have the Wii U? Actually, I do. I have the Wii U. But that is at my sister's. Because before they got the Switch, they didn't have a system, so I gave that one to her. I have the Zelda, like limited edition Zelda one. And that one's pretty sick. My sister's currently holding on to that. They have a Switch now though, so but I don't think they would ever intend on getting rid of that. We don't get rid of consoles in our house. You want to play my sick lineup of games? Rug. Oh my goodness, man. Ratchet and Clank? Did you ever play that? That Ratchet and Clank was mine and my sister's favorite game to play together because it had a really good duo system. And oh man, like we would like play so much of that game. I think to the point where in the summers, what we actually used to do was we would bring our small little TV outside onto our back deck with the gazebo, like in the gazebo, and we would play outside. Just so we could be like, we went outside today, it's fine. So many fun little memories like that. Oh man. I wish I had Spyro as a kid. I didn't have Spyro either. My friend had it, so I would like go to their house and try it out there, and it was really fun. But I unfortunately did not have Spyro either. I missed out on a lot of games for the PlayStation, the original PlayStation, because my family went N64 obviously, and like usually back then, honestly, I feel like with I mean, consoles are still expensive. Like usually you're choosing one or the other, you're not having both. So it was really nice when you had a friend who had the system that you didn't have. And my friend had the PlayStation. And for me, like I felt like the PlayStation was kind of like the bad boy gaming system. Like it had all the games where it was like these games are bad, man. Like they're edgy. And then I had like the baby N64 system, which isn't even fully true because there were some like, I wouldn't say adult games on the N64, but there were definitely games that were like, I don't know, definitely a lot more mature. They didn't only have kids games. It's just that my parents basically bought us all the Mario games and the, what's it called? Like Donkey Kong and stuff. In the mid 2000s to 2010s, a lot of games got edgier. Yeah, it wasn't even just like the games themselves, but if you watch the marketing or like if you look up marketing for video games from the 2000s era, there was like a lot of edginess involved and like really interesting forms of advertising. Just so many things. I find that era of video games was probably like, I don't know, people did like a lot of, took a lot of creative liberty during that era, which is like pretty crazy. Cause I feel like they took a lot of risks, you know? And it seemed to have paid off. Like video game culture back then was completely different. All right, I think that's good. So what I want to do is start cleaning up some of this stuff, bringing like this stuff home and just like putting it away because this is a hot mess, man. Hot mess. I want to grab some shulkers while we're at it as well for like this bin, because we don't need any of that. Where is Overworld gonna take me? Ah, it takes me right here. Dang it. It's fine. We got Arch. You have your you have your systems connected to the LCD TV. The only issue I have is I can't use the light gun because of the blink delay. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That would be an issue. So true. Honestly, I have had them connected to an LCD TV before, and it's not terrible. Like, it's totally manageable, but it is definitely, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh man, I just want CRT. But I think, like, especially if you have an older LCD TV, I found it, like, manageable to play my games, for sure. The problem is some modern TVs, like, you have to get ports, basically, to get that stuff connected now, right? Is what I'm assuming. Right, Archie, my boy, let's go. As long as you take breaks so the image doesn't burn in. Oh, true, I didn't even think about that. I also enjoyed Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis is a good one. Mario Golf is another big one that I play. I love Mario Golf. Top tier 10 out of 10 go-to game. My favorite was Pokemon Snap. Same, yo. Pokemon Snap. Can we talk about how freaking goated that game was? Oh my goodness. That game had so much replayability because there were actually, do you remember in that game where you could unlock kind of like secret areas and stuff if you got certain photos, or you could do certain evolutions to the Pokemon that were in the area? You could make them evolve if you like, was it like you like tossed certain things at them or something? Oh, I want to play through that game again. That was genuinely, I think that was one of my favorite games I had ever played. Yeah, you could feed them and evolve them. And like, I remember there was one where you go through like a rock cave and there's that, I don't remember the Pokemon's name. He's the electricity ball, and you can evolve him by throwing something at him. I forget what it was though. You have to like set something off in order for him to evolve, and it was really cool. Did they try to bring back Pokemon Snap? Did they actually? Did it succeed? Voltorb, yeah, that's it. You love Archie, you're obsessed with him. Archie's our boy, man. He's been through it all with us. I'm itching to play this right now. Me too. You know what? Maybe I'll watch a little bit of a playthrough of it or something. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I have so much junk everywhere. What is this? I thought we cleaned up the other day too. Did we not? Am I cooked, man? There's so many pottery shards and stuff too. God. So much junk. I need to control this, man. I need to control this. Stones. Stone variant? We got some stone here. I need like... Man, I just need a better place for all my books, because I guess I could keep filling out all of the bookshelves, but I really hate how you can't see what's on the bookshelf. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is infuriating to me because I actually do sometimes need some of the books, and having to pull each one out individually sucks. And like looking at it and stuff. So I don't know if that's the solution. But then it looks cute. It's just not cute for me to deal with. Yeah, we could actually organize it per enchantment and label the barrels. We could. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this if we do that. Like maybe if we, I don't think I'm gonna need any of this. I think this is straight up junk. Are we doing spring cleaning? Here, let me just pollute this axolotl pond really quickly, chat. Yeah, this is all stuff that I think I collected in the crypts like a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, we could label the barrels. I don't think we really need to get rid of these barrels, to be honest. Like, these would be useful. If we're done with Lornhaven, sounds like we might need to go to the Crypt chat. Are you for real? We did a Cryptoathon last week. Rug's hovering over that counter right now. I mean, twist my arm. Twist my arm, especially if we want to turn this into a Cryptoathon. I wouldn't say no. I actually wouldn't say no. It's just Cryptoathon Part 2. This isn't a solution since this is a server, but I really like the mod Scholar. It adds a tooltip where whenever you hover over a book in a chiseled bookshelf, I feel like that's gotta be vanilla. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they should make that vanilla because it's really hard to understand what the heck you've got in there. And it kind of does a disservice to like the chiseled bookshelves. Do you know what I mean? It's like, man, I just want to know. I just want to know what's in here, you know? Cryptoathon 2? Are we doing yes, 3x3 coins. All right. I mean, if y'all are down, but we gotta establish the rules of the Cryptoathon again. And it's what was it again? I don't even remember. Every gifted sub equals a run? I don't remember what it is. I couldn't tell you. Every gifted sub adds on 2 runs. I would say any sub adds on 2 runs as well, if anybody wants to sub. I would say also that like we can include biddies as well. We could expand the horizons. So 5 gifted subs would be equivalent to... I'm waiting for somebody to fill that in. Waiting for somebody to do that math for me because I can't. 10 subs. 10 subs equals how many runs? Would that be 20 runs or something? No, 20. What? Huh? Either way, if we want a Cryptoathon today, I absolutely would. Let's be real. I know what you all came here for, and it's to run the crypt endlessly. Because I came here for the same reason. Tess, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging. 1 sub equals 2 runs. Any subscription. Okay, here's the groundwork of the Cryptoathon, chat. Here's the groundwork of the Cryptoathon. Oh, my bad. Any subscription, YouTube membership, or 200 bits will add 2 runs to the Cryptoathon. 5 subs equals 10 runs. We've got 7 votes so far for yes, 3 times 3 coins to do a Cryptoathon run. So, I mean, I am willing to do it. I am willing to do it. If we decide to kick things off that way, I'm down. I'm absolutely down. All right, let's get these bad boys away. I will organize these at some point. I have so many books. It's crazy work. Actually crazy work. Yeah, I'm feeding the axolotls literally a bunch of junk. I feel a little bit bad about it. Little bad about this. Brown mushroom. What are we doing here? Mangrove. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Think you just want me to yap and crypt run? I'll do that. Do you all want me to do that? I will. Why do we like it so much? Okay, fine. I'll give you some freebies. Unless anybody wants to get the Cryptoathon started, you can gift 5 subs for 10 runs. Otherwise, I'm only doing 2 runs for free. I'll do some Cryptoathon runs though. love joining stream and automatically seeing a Cryptoathon poll. Yeah, we're kind of brain rotted at this point. I think we've deemed it Subway Surfers. I'm pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure we have. It's kind of crazy work because I'm like, there's so many things that we can do right now to be productive. Maeve's dungeon. Maeve's dungeon is scary. I don't like it. But the problem is I don't even know how to access it properly either. The crypt is like, it's the way for us to yap too, because it's so non-serious. Yapping and watching you do the dungeon runs is really relaxing. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Let's just do it, man. I think you should go around and run every dungeon once. Okay, let's do it. So how are we running this one then? Are we gonna do a full, Are we doing a dungeon running day? I'd do that. We should do Maves though, because like I haven't really explored Maves too much and I'm really bad at it. I think we should do that. All right, let's start with the crypt, our home. Also, thank you so much for that hydrate, by the way. What am I gonna have for lunch? What's the vibe for my lunch? I might have toast with peanut butter. It would be cool to see all the less frequented dungeons too. You're so right. Okay. I feel like we should do that. So let's start with the crypt. We'll do a full crypt run, how I normally do it. And then we'll move on to slime. We will move on to Ollie's Speedway as well, the frog place. We can also hit up Maeve's and Fwip's dungeon. Am I missing any? And my tower. Yesterday you had a Costco hot dog? Dude, don't even. I love me a Costco hot dog. So good. Yeah, we could be productive and take notes on what we want for our dungeon. All of that. All right, let's do like a classic run in this dungeon. I'm at 90,000 coins, by the way. I'm cooked, man. I'm absolutely cooked in this game. Low-key, I kind of know life this server because I love running dungeons and stuff. Sometimes it's like, if I'm just like listening to music and hanging out or watching something, I just go on this server to like mindlessly run stuff. I am that person. A grilled cheese bacon with smoked paprika. That sounds so good. I've actually been craving a grilled cheese for a hot minute now, and I haven't had a grilled cheese yet. I really want one. Oh my goodness. We've got Uncle with the 10 gifted subs. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Let's go. 10 gifted. Thank you very, very kindly. All right, what would you like us to apply this to? Are we applying this to, are we doing crypt runs? W gifted? Okay, I think that means if we're doing 10 gifted, that does, I feel like that applies to our classic runs. We apply it to the crypt. I don't think this run counts though. This isn't like our OG Cryptoathon crypt run. Ladies' choice, let's go. Okay, we're gonna do some runs. We're gonna do the counter. We're gonna do the counter. No, because we got 2 free. Okay, wow, you're really keeping me to my word here, and I respect it, but also like, what the hell? What the hell, man? All right, you get 2 free runs. And then we do, what is it, 20 runs? We're doing 20 runs. These ones don't count though. We're just gonna do the plain old drifty run here. God forbid your mod listen to you. Listen, I'm not here. You know how like the rule applies to people where it's like, don't argue with the mods? It applies to me too. I don't argue with the mods either. I'm too scared to. I'm not messing with you. Rob, do we have the counter up though? I forget. Also, I'm gonna pin your message. What is it? I don't even remember where it was. So we've got... We did have rules on the Cryptoathon. If anybody wants to contribute to the Cryptoathon, I will run it, and then we'll run some other dungeons after. We have a lot of time today. We're only an hour 20. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. After this one, we'll start the Cryptoathon. Whoop! Uh-oh, my parkour? You could feel me struggling? No, you couldn't. You have no idea if I'm struggling or not. Absolutely not. Oh, this skeleton, man, it followed me in here. Dude, what are you doing, man? Get out of here. This is my zone. This is my place to chill. All right. Here is how the Cryptoathon works. Except we're doing it... I would say the one thing that we're changing this time is that last time the Cryptoathon happened, because we actually had, like... we went way over time. I ended stream right after. But right now, it is any subscription, YouTube membership, or 200 bits will add 2 runs to the Cryptoathon. So, if you like Crypt running and you want to see it... You want to see me run this Crypt endlessly because it's satisfying some weird, like, Subway Surfers type itch, you can contribute to the Cryptoathon. Currently, we are at 20 runs, right? We're doing 20 runs right now, so we got a ways to go. It does go by pretty quickly, though. 20 runs when you're only running that one portion actually goes by pretty quickly. Dude, get out of here, man. Seriously, what the... There we go. This run doesn't count, by the way. We're doing like an OG run. Oh, I forgot what the head was. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it. It's fine, it's fine. We're chilling, we're chilling. I'm looking at the command and it left off on 84. We did 84 that one day? Man, we no-lifed it. Can we reset it? I feel like a reset would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what head we got. You reset it, let's go. Oh my goodness, we've got another 2 runs added because we got Eleni with the 9 months. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. We got a hype train incoming. Let's go, we are on 22 runs for the Cryptoathon. Oh boy, we love a good Cryptoathon around here, don't we? Don't we, chat? Okay. Let me just see what head we got, and then we'll start the runs. What do y'all think of the new Minecraft ketchup and mustard blocks? Somebody called it the McDonald's update, and I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, I didn't even consider that. Honestly, I'm very happy that they added more block variants. However, I would love to see some more like green block variants. I think green needs some love. So excited for the new biome though, because I really do love like the cave variants, and I feel like this one is like an easy part of the cave to navigate. I think it'll be really cool to see. And then also, can we just like talk about the most important piece, which is like the little cube dudes? That's gonna revolutionize sports in Minecraft. You know? Missed you, Drifty. Aw, thanks for popping into chat, and thanks again for the sub. It's so nice to see ya. The Cube Dudes is about to make an appearance in MCC. I'm like, what's gonna happen with these Cube Dudes? Like, it's gonna change everything for servers. Me and Cam, we ended up watching the live together. I was on his stream. It was such a blast. And we were just saying, we were like, man, I just want to play sports on an SMP now. I want to play. I think he said they're already brainstorming ideas for Cambam at SMP, so you know I'm gonna be on his SMP playing. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Also, okay, we're starting now. Crypt run, Cryptoathon, chat. Are we locked in? This is the official first. This is the official first commemorative Cryptoathon run. For those of you who have just popped in, the Cryptoathon is something that we just do for fun because we love running the Crypt around here. And essentially what it is I will run the Crypt for however many times, we We get like gifted subs and subscriptions, YouTube memberships. It adds to the tally of how many speed runs we're gonna do because we all are brain rotted and love the Subway Surfers style of vibe that this is because we just yap and we run the crypt and it's a great time. So we have 22 runs so far and let's get started. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Didn't catch Minecraft Live. Who the heck are the cube dudes? So essentially the cube dudes are like these like little slime guys that you literally throw like an item into. Also, I looked, oh, it was the pirate. Essentially you throw like an item into them and they like take on like the weight of that item and you can bounce them around. They never die if you hit them. So they essentially become like different types of sports balls, which is crazy. So you can like, let's say you put like a heavier item, it'll have like a different weight to it. So the gravity and like the physics of it will be different than if you put like a lighter item, it'll like bounce differently. It is so cool. I'm very excited for it. So that's gonna be a good one. They also, I think the baby animals are getting released soon, right? Is that like, isn't that at the end of the month? I'm pretty sure. All right, run number 1 done. Run number 1 for the Cryptoathon. We have completed 2. Did we complete 2? Oops. Okay, yeah, leave it there, yeah. And then we'll start, after this run, we'll start adding to it. Yeah, you should look at the Minecraft Live, it's really cool. Also, who else is hyped about the Minecraft theme park? You know, who's hyped for that? Oh, they already released the baby animals yesterday? Dude, what? Oh, I missed out on a lot. Dude, Rug, are you gonna go? Like, I'm absolutely going. Absolutely going. Me and Cam were like, we gotta go to this. Yeah, the fact that you can now play like soccer and golf in Minecraft is crazy work. Red! So nice to see you, how you doing? You're 100% going to the theme park thing? Yeah, me too, absolutely. They're opening it sooner than I realized too. I'm very excited. I'm super excited to see what they have planned. I mean, I think we all know what the roller coaster is gonna be. It's gonna be like mining related, obviously, which is gonna be so cool. Cause there's probably gonna be like so many cool like redstone things around and mobs. It's gonna just be like so freaking cool, man. I am so excited. That's like, I don't know, this world is like the perfect thing to bring to life in my opinion. Like there's so much they can do with it. So I'm like, let's go, man. All right, run number 2. We already have that one logged, so we're gonna go on to run number 3. Oh wait, I forgot to do something. I'm gonna pin this. Oh, I'm already in it. Doesn't matter. We're not going for a speed run right now. There we go. Let's go. Run number 3. Yeah, I was really happy about the Minecraft Live. I really need to check out the baby update though, like the little baby animal update. I didn't realize it got, they release those fast though. Once they do the Minecraft Live, basically they're like, it's already ready, here you go, have fun. Pretty much. I wonder what other types of things that they're gonna have in the theme park though. Like what I could definitely sense some types of like virtual reality games, VR style games with, I don't know, probably the end. They got to do something with the dragon. What else would they have? I just want to be able to eat square food though, to be honest. Like if I can eat square chicken, I'll be a happy girl. I'm absolutely gonna die over the baby mobs. Has any of you checked them out yet? Or no? All right, is that, yeah, that's our new run. I think we can start updating now. So we are on to, we've completed 3 crypt runs. We are now on to run number 4. And keep in mind, we have 22 runs to go. 22 runs to go for the Cryptoathon so far. Unless you donate today. Any gifted subs or any subs. 3 out of 22. Yeah, I'm super excited for to check out the new update. I might, you know what, maybe I'll load that up tonight. I just hate loading up new instances because I'm so lazy and I have to like, then I have to like update all my shaders and my mods and stuff, and I'm always like, ah. That stuff updates really quickly though. That's a thing. It's really not that much of a problem. I just make it a problem in my mind. I miss the vibes of Minecraft Live back when the sniffers and trial chambers were released. There was so much hype around the big updates. I'm in the same camp actually. I think I've talked about this a lot on stream before, where as much as I do appreciate having like new content throughout the year, like, I don't know, I still think of like, yeah, the trial chambers or caves and cliffs was another big update that I was so excited about. I miss the vibes of being able to, yeah, like look forward to something for the year. I don't know. I feel like the mini drops, like I understand why they do it to keep things like fresh throughout the entire year, but it just doesn't have the same impact. Once a year is easier for me to manage as well. Yeah, same. As like a content creator, I've got to be so real. Like managing, I don't know, having like, I guess maybe like focusing on like the new drops and stuff. It's such a treat, but also like, I haven't even looked at the Nautilus or the Spear yet. I've got to be so real. Especially because it's like, I'm on SMPs where stuff doesn't get updated and stuff. So it's just like, it's a lot harder for me to think, oh yeah, twice a year, I'm gonna go update my stuff. Like, just makes it a little bit harder. So I end up missing a lot of stuff and then checking it out like way too late. Oh yeah, isn't it like every other month? It isn't twice a year, right? I don't even know. I love being able to start a new Let's Play series for each big update. Now I can't do the same. Yes, me too. I agree. Same with like even 100 days arguably as well. 100 days you could do the same thing where you do like one big 100 days for like a big update, and you can't really do that anymore. All right, we are on to 5 crypt runs, chat. 5 crypt runs. Yeah, you would have a whole year to explore the new updates too, and they'd be so bulky that like there was a lot of stuff to explore. I do miss that. I really do. All right, we got the B. Let's try to speedrun this. This is gonna be done so fast. It's gonna be done so fast unless anybody wants to sub or gift any sub or biddies to keep the Cryptoathon going. Rug, you're like, I need you to Cryptoathon for 7 hours. Please. Please, I need a 7-hour Cryptoathon run. Okay, this is not the run for us. This is not the speed run for us, unfortunately. Get out of my way, dude. I'm Cryptoathoning. This is not it. This is not the run. That's okay. Because what's that? I'm at 42. How did I get 42 seconds? That's crazy work. That is crazy work, man. It's also difficult to stay up to date because if you step away for a little, when you get back, there's all these micro things that don't necessarily connect. Yeah, no, I agree. Where it's like, there's so many features where even I'm like, wait, that's a thing now? Because they do, and I appreciate that they update mechanics and stuff and change things around to make our lives easier. Like, I don't know, I think like the lead recipe, for example, is a lot easier now. But if you're not following the updates, you don't know that exists. So you're just like, you're kind of chilling until one day you're like, wait, this is different now? What? Yeah, I think they're just honestly like in the way that I'm interpreting it is that they're trying to keep up with, because I think most games do kind of like monthly-ish updates now. So I think they're just trying to keep up with that cadence. Like, I don't blame them for doing that, but at the same time, it's just like, dang, 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 dang. What? Amy? Thank you for the raid, homie. How's it going? What's going on, raiders? How are you all doing? Drift 3 coins. I knew it. I knew I was gonna see that as soon as your name popped up. I was like, Drift 3 coins is definitely gonna be the raid message. Yeah, well, you know what? We're streaming today, and this stream is enough for a freaking whale, bro. Enough for a whale. Enough for a freaking whale. Amy, how's it going? I can't lie. I am still thinking about MCC, because that was genuinely, we were chatting earlier, that was genuinely one of my favorite MCCs ever. I had such a freaking blast, and anybody who watched, I hope you did too, because it was like, it was pure freaking chaos. Also, Casey, thank you so much for the 2 coins. I'm so brain rotted right now. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Add that to the Cryptoathon. For those of you who are unaware of what the Cryptoathon is, because why would you know this? It's very niche. Basically, this is our Subway Surfers time. So what we do is we run this Crypt and Misadventures for however many times that we have any subscription, any YouTube membership, or 200 bits adds to the run counter. So right now we're working on, I think, 24 runs, is it? So we're running this 24 times. I think the most we've done is 80. And it sounds like a lot, but it's not. And it's basically just an excuse for us to yap and hang out and just like basically Subway Surfers our day away and just like yap about stuff. So welcome on in. That's the name of the game. The rules are at the top. If you want to add to it, that's cool. If you want to chill, that's great too. We're just here for vibes. What is Drift 3 coins? All right. We have some explaining to do here. We've got some explaining to do here. So, this is your evening entertainment. I'm very glad. It's very podcasty vibes, I would say. It's very, very podcasty vibes. So the Drift 3 coins is, I would say, it is a meme now of sorts, because we were playing Sands of Time. Me, Scott, Amesy, and Pangy. We were running around in Sands of Time, you know, doing what we do best. We were really on a roll, chat. We were really on a roll, let me tell you that much. Our team was so locked in this MCC, you have no idea. So locked in. But basically what happened was in Sands of Time, I unfortunately died. I had so many coins too, that's the worst part. It's actually so painful that I died. But as Amy was able to revive me. However, as I was coming out, we basically, coming out of like the, what's it called? The little like jail thing that you're in. We basically realized that we were also out of time because we had no more sand. So I had to basically bolt for the door. And as I was bolting for the door, I think I managed to only pick up 3 coins. And that's all I had for like the rest of the event for Sands of Time. And I banked 3 coins in Sands of Time, which I think is like one of the lowest record scores, other than 0, because I think if you die you just have 0, but I think it's Scott said it was literally maybe one of the lowest scores they've ever seen in Sands of Time, which is hilarious. You don't know how, yeah, we were very locked in. I'm still dying at the fact that we had literally the best meltdown run ever, and we kept saying that MCC was playing out like a student film where it starts off like really like good, and you're like, wow, like this is great, where is this going? Oh my goodness. And then slowly,
everyone's having a great time.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking over that message. But Tris, thank you so much for the 5 months, and thank you so much for continuing that hype train and also continuing the Cryptoathon. So now we are at 26 runs. So 1 sub is equivalent to, is 1 sub equivalent to 2 runs? I think so. So we're at 26 runs right now. We have done 9 Crypt runs so far, so we are gonna be here for a little while, chat. We're gonna be hanging out, we're gonna be talking. I have to go backwards because I forget what the head was. So that's the name of the game. Cryptoathon is just us vibing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, here we go. Hey, Silly with the 10 gifted subs. Holy cow. That's another 20 more runs. So we are now at 46 runs, chat. 46 runs. How long did 46 runs take us last time? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. So we're gonna... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Keep up the good vibes.
Charlie Sprout, thank you so much for the 4 months and also add 2 more runs to the counter. So that brings us to a nice, healthy looking 48. Thank you so much for keeping that hype train going too. I really appreciate it. 48, yeah, I think 48 we can kind of rip through. I'm pretty sure like it goes... The thing with these crypt runs, because we basically only run through this portion of the crypt with the tombs, it actually goes by faster than you think. But it's still really fun. I think we broke record with the Cryptoathon last stream that we did with it. And I think it was 84 runs? Something like that. So we are at 10 runs right now. Just to keep things in perspective, 10 runs and we have 48 to do. And the last one we did 84 in total. I missed the last one, but rewatched it when I was baking. See, I'm glad it's like fun content for you all, to be honest. Like that does actually like really make me happy that it's enjoyable to watch. But yeah, MCC was such a vibe. It was a student film playing out in real time, and I thought it was like actually hilarious. We had such a blast playing together. What a team. What a freaking team. It was just pure vibes, man. Pure freaking vibes. It's also good to listen to the stream because you don't necessarily have to watch the whole time. Yeah, because we're doing so much more yapping, right? So much more yapping. Also, we're gonna get hella guild points for our guild as well, which is gonna be sick. I thought... What? I thought it was... Oh, wait, no, I'm pretty sure it's the mayor. My bad. Thought it was the frog, but in fact, it was the mayor. All right. Pretty sure. Yeah, I am, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, we were talking about the Minecraft world before, which I am so freaking excited for, man. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, if they don't have lava chicken, I'm out. I'm out. We gotta have some lava chicken. That's all I want to do. I just want to eat the food. Give me square food, man. Oh yeah, chat. Wait, did I mention this before? I'm finally going to see Project Hail Mary this weekend. Has anybody seen it yet? Because I've heard nothing but good things. My sister also read the book really quickly. She said it was a very easy read, so I was considering reading it before we go, but that's in like a couple days, so I'm like, I'll probably read it after. I did not read the book yet, though. However, I feel like I should, right? I think I'll watch it, or I'll read it afterwards. It's too much time. I don't have enough time for it now, unfortunately. My bestie read it, and she's also seen the movie this weekend. Yeah, everybody seems to, like, everybody just says it's like a really, really good time. One thing I'm kind of shocked about, though, is that they didn't release this movie in the summer. Just like with the reception for it and stuff, like it kind of feels like it gives summer blockbuster vibes. Like, why did they release this in March, you know? I don't understand. I thought we were getting an Ancient City update, but it was Dungeons too. Okay, I fell for that too when they showed the portal lighting up. I was like, oh, are they lighting the portal in the center? And then the one thing that made me feel like I was like a little hesitant about thinking that was the fact that the trailer did look very Dungeons-esque, but still, I fell for the same thing. All right, we're at 12 out of 48 runs. As you can see, it does go by pretty quickly because you just kind of rip through these. And that's the name of the game. We're on Cryptoathon, so it is like a subathon. Any subs or biddies contribute to our crypt runs. COD. COD's over here. Oop. Woohoo! Papa, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. add another 2 runs to the counter. And chat, thank you so much for that level 4 hype train. I really appreciate it. Let's go. So we are now at, oh my gosh, we are at 50 runs now. 50 freaking runs, chat. Let's go. What a vibe. We're just vibing today, man. Absolute vibes. These have become, like, seriously some of my favorite Misadventures streams. I'm not even kidding. Like, legit. It's so fun. Oh, look at that emote. That's a good emote. All right, we've done 13 Crypt runs so far. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, what's everybody's weekend plans here? What do we got going on? Okay, we got the sheep. I've got a fun weekend ahead of me. I've got Project Hail Mary, and then I've got bowling, but it's 5-pin. I've talked about my hate for 5-pin bowling, but a lot of people didn't even know 5-pin bowling existed, which is kind of crazy because it's like it is weirdly popular in certain parts around here. Like I'm a 10-pin girly all the way, but do you think you'll do any road building soon? Yeah, I gotta get, you know what? I wanna message like Flip and Shelby about that because we were going to and then we didn't one day. I would love to do some road building. Celebrating your brother-in-law's 40th. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Happy birthday to them. That sounds fun. You Googled 5-pin and wait, it's a Canadian thing? Maybe that's why Minnesota has it of all places. I didn't realize it was a Canadian thing. Why did we do that? Why did we take pins away? What's the vibe on that? Why did we take pins away, chat? I don't have any plans. I think I'm just gonna bake. Oh, that sounds nice. What are you gonna bake? I love a baked good. All right, we're at 14 Crypt runs, chat. 14 out of 50. So we're gonna be here a little while, which is a-okay with me. Minnesota's Canada Light. It absolutely is. I have been to Minnesota before, and it was a wonderful place. That's just like a very beautiful state, and the people were very, very nice. I really liked it. They had some really good food there too. I remember. The food scene there is like low-key pretty damn good. Your weekend's physical therapy, 7 hours at a mall, an arcade, and some crafting. Oh, that sounds fun. What kind of arcade games are you into? I'm kind of a pinball girly, honestly. Oh, no skelly spawning? Sometimes they don't spawn. It's really weird. Coffee cupcakes or a lemon raspberry cheesecake. That all sounds really incredible. That sounds really good. All right, we're gonna scoop up some of these coins along the way too. Because if we can get to 100k coins, drift no longer 3 coins. Drift 100k coins. Just saying. Frank and I are gonna try out a new climbing gym. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, honestly, climbing though is like that works out like all your muscles. I still want to do bouldering. I definitely need to actually give that a shot. Me and my sister were gonna do that so long ago, then we got so busy. So I think that's like one of my goals still this year is to do bouldering. I heard that once you get into it, it becomes very, very like, I don't know, you just like kind of can't stop. I wreck everyone at air hockey. Oh, air hockey low-key stresses me out. I've got to be so real. Because, listen, Moon, there's always people like you who are really good at it. And then, like, it's, like, super competitive. And I'm just, like, I'm literally just not equipped for it. I feel like I'm not equipped for the intensity of air hockey. Because I always go into it wanting to be cash. And then everybody's like, no, we're ripping this puck, man. We're ripping this right now. Lock in. We're going. And it's just like, oh my goodness. Also, I don't know if my notifs are going off. I'm going to fix that in a second. But Emmy, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. I really appreciate it. Let's go and add 2 more runs to our Cryptoathon run counter. So we are now at 52 runs. Notifs are popping off. Okay, you can see them and you can hear them. Okay, perfect. I feel like I just can't hear them then. That's totally fine. So we have done 16 runs out of 52. I was a goalie when I played soccer. Ooh, you were a goalie when you played soccer. See, you know what? Man, being a goalie's really hard though. That's just like a lot of pressure. It feels like you're like all by your lonesome self. Also, I'm locking in. We got the B. I don't think this is gonna be the run, but like, let's try it anyway. If we get the B, that means that the lever's close to the door, chat, which is why we're gonna try for a speed run. We actually ended up, we did end up beating our last score the last time that we, uh-oh, I messed that up. And I don't know why I went for those coins. I feel like that kind of like messed up. Get out of here, man. No! Man, I'm sloppy today. So sloppy. 44 seconds. Not good. That's okay. That's okay, because at this point, we're just trying to beat our own score. So like, no matter what, we've won. Infinite Drift from MCC, where she played Sippies with AMZTV from Minecraft Live? Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Infinite Drift from MCC playing Sippies. God, Sippies was the best time. I need some speed potions. I really do. Okay, we got the COD. What a grand old time that MCC was. MCC is honestly one of my favorite days though. It always feels very, very special. Like even the lead up to MCC, usually it's like, I don't know, like I wake up and I'm like, it's MCC day. And I just have like a little routine where I get myself like a nice coffee, maybe a pastry. And it's just really, I don't know, it's just like really nice to look forward to it. And it's the perfect time of day. I also don't think I looked at the right, oh damn. I think it's the COD. I think I said COD, right? I went to sheep. But I like that it starts like late afternoon, goes into the evening. I don't know. It's just the best. It's the best feeling. All right, there we go. Favorite pastry? Listen. Okay, these are my two favorite pastries currently. I love a classic croissant. I love a ham and cheese croissant. You know what? Those are like one pastry, I guess, because I have one more that I really love. I love a cheddar and chive scone. A cheddar and chive scone is unbeatable. You know what? Like flavorful, or sorry, like sweet scones are really nice too, but I love a savory scone so much. 18 crypt runs we've already done. So we are nearly at 20, chat. We will let you know when we get to the halfway point. Chocolate croissant or wait, what is that? I can't pronounce that. They're my favorite sweet pastries. What kind of pastry is it? Let me know. I love all the pastries. Queen Amon, essentially. What is it? What kind of pastry is that? I love a good pastry. Also, I think it was the god that we have. A cheddar and chive scone sounds wonderful. It's one of the best. Also, there are this place that I go to makes scones where they put like an egg in the middle of it too. I think it's literally called just like, I don't know, they call it like an eggy or something like that. I don't know, something silly, but that's really good too, because then you get a little pop of protein. Baklava, oh my goodness. Listen, I am a fiend for baklava. So freaking good. Oh my goodness. Baklava goes hard when it's made right. Totally agreed. It is, that's one of my favorite treats. When you find a good one, so, it's unbeatable. Unbeatable. It's just like so sweet and the texture is perfect. All the little layers. It's just so satisfying to eat. You've been betrayed by mid baklava before? I honestly, to be fair, it's like I've been betrayed by mid everything before. Like a mid cookie. There's nothing worse when you see a cookie and you're like, that looks like it's got like chew to it and it's soft, and it's not, and it's like super crumbly and you weren't expecting that. I'm kind of weird and I like for my cookies to basically be raw. Like, I want it to basically be cookie dough, to be honest. That's the game I'm playing. Whee. I actually think I'll make a savory scone this weekend instead of cheesecake. Oh, yes. Then you can, like, you have the excuse here, like, it doesn't have to be, like, for me, if I'm eating, like, a sweet scone, like usually I eat them obviously for dessert because I prefer like savory breakfast, but then you get like a breakfast scone basically, right? I can't really do sweet things for breakfast unless I have something savory because it just makes me feel sick. That's the problem. How was Blood on the Clock Tower yesterday? Oh, it was so fun. I had such a blast. I still really have to learn the mechanics of that game. Also, we are now on 20 Crypt runs. 20 out of 52, chat. 20 out of 52. Yeah, I still need to get used to the mechanics of that game. That's the only thing that stresses me out about playing, is that I am still learning and fumbling through a lot of things. And honestly, being the bad guy, when I'm the bad guy on Blood on the Clock Tower, I kind of freak out a little bit because I'm still learning the mechanics. So the whole time I'm like, am I doing this right? But it's nice playing with a group of people who are also very much learning as well. Because I think like if I obviously was playing with a group of people who knew everything, they'd be able to just like scope out what I was doing, like what I'm doing right away. But since we're all learning, like it's chill. What am I doing here? Pirate King. There we go. Yeah, I'll do the Crypt command. We'll see you soon, Rug. We'll see you soon. But yeah, no, it was a fun one. The ending kind of went crazy. The ending got really flipped. Exclamation point Crypt. Oh, you can do it? Okay. Hit that command. Moon, hit that command. Yeah, see, that's a nice thing about playing with all of the homies, because we're all still learning. I think it was maybe the first time for some of the people in that group, or at least the second time, because I'm pretty sure Ollie and Jim played a game, was it last week? And I had played, I think, like 2 or 3 before. There was one round, I think it was like a couple months ago, that I did like decently at. I'm not great at lying though, that's my problem, but it was, I think Scott was the main, I don't remember what like the main killer I guess is, and I was the minion, and we ended up like, Scott really helped carry me, and like we did end up winning, and that one felt really good. And it would also help because we were like communicating well and like in sync with one another with like our moves. But the one thing I noticed that this time it was a lot easier to be a minion when we had more minions around. Like that took a lot of pressure off, because I think Katie was the killer, I'm pretty sure, right? And then Jojo was a minion, I was a minion, and Shelby was a minion. I don't know if there was another one, I forget. But that took a lot of pressure off, because it's like, one thing I learned was like I probably could have communicated more with them. I definitely didn't have too many conversations, and like I just kind of let the game ride out, because literally nobody was suspecting me of anything. Like most of the time that I actually ended up talking, like I was just role-playing nonsense. But it kind of got me through, because for some reason nobody suspected me. They never questioned what I was. I didn't have to lie about my role in any capacity, because I literally just slipped under the radar. But you can't do that every time, because people will start questioning what your role is if you don't talk about it, right? The way you pointed out the whole team, oh yeah, Legs did, right? Unreal. Or Abolish did too. Abolish is really good at making observations. Abolish always scares me, because I'm like, he can always point out who the people are, and I'm like, stop! And it's not even just off of vibes, it's like pure logic and deduction. He's really good at it, and I'm always like, no, please. Please, no, stop it. Spare me. Yeah, it's actually crazy work. That's not the first time I've been in a clock tower game and I've seen Abolish go, okay, so here's the deal. This person's this person, I know this because of this, and then this is gonna happen. And if you don't believe me, honestly, you guys are probably all gonna die anyway. And it always plays out how he says. It's crazy work. I don't know how he does it. I don't know what it is though. I have really bad luck with Clock Tower where I always end up the bad guy. Like I think I've played a minion role like at least I don't know, at least like 1 round for every session we have. And I'm like, I just want to be a normie, man. I'm so scared. That always reminds me of the time we played Among Us, though, and Cleo was the imposter, like, almost every round, and there's a compilation of them getting, like, progressively more annoyed with it, and... You remember that? Yeah. It's so good. But I don't even know how it happened. It was just like really bad luck. Where like they just kept getting picked for the imposter. Like it was brutal. There was even times where I'm like, when I was paired up with somebody, it was Cleo. And I felt so bad. Just having to sit through it the entire time, just being like, well, I guess this is my fate. Or good luck. I mean, at some point, people would just stop suspecting you because surely you can't be the imposter every single time, right? You're watching stream on your Switch right now? You can do that? Oh my goodness. We are at 24 crypt runs out of, is it 52, 54? I think it's 54, chat. So are we at the halfway point? Is that halfway? I don't remember. I don't know math, man. I don't know numbers. Surely some mathematician is in my chat and will tell me. Has Lizzie played Blood on the Clock Tower yet? Not with our group. I don't know if Lizzie's ever played it though. Lizzie would be really fun to play with though. Really, really fun. What was the head? I forget. Crap. Oh, crap. Big time crapola. I forgot. No, we're not halfway. Okay. Love that I'm asking these questions. I'm so good at math, chat. It's unreal. It is so unreal. Gotta be like pirate or something. Frog, possibly? Hello. Nope. Here? Which one is it? I feel like I just gotta go into all the rooms at this point because we're too far gone. Sometimes it do be like that though. Sometimes I forget which head it is. Even if I say it out loud, I'll like not register it properly because I'm just so focused on other stuff because we're yapping. Just like yapping way too hard, you know? You missed one. Hit it now. 25, let's go. We are at 25 crypt runs. Let's go. I would be halfway if I was at 27. There we go. So we're not at the halfway point yet, chat. 27 is my halfway. Very good to know. 27, unless... Let's hit the bard, possibly. It's probably downstairs. It's probably like Copper King or something like that. Or maybe... Oh, there it is. Got it. That one took us a little bit longer than usual, but that's okay. We're gonna have to, at the end of this, also check how many guild points we got. Because we are slowly climbing up the guild points. I think we are resting at around 35,000 for the pirates right now, and it just keeps going up. All right. Add it to the counter, Moon. We are now at 26 crypt runs. We are almost halfway for our Cryptoathon. Look at that. Do. All right, we got the pirate this time. Can you tell us when the MCC teams are coming out? Absolutely not. That is a secret. That is a secret that I keep close to my chest if I ever have that information. If I ever have that information, I cannot spill any beans. It is a well-kept secret. A secret that I keep tight-lipped. Only for certain people to know. Nah, Cam would never. Cam would never. The next MCC though, I don't know when they do. I always forget like the like the dates they post things, because it's kind of like usually teams get announced what, like a week and a half before or something like that, and then games get announced and then the event happens. Can we even know that you are in it? I don't even think I can talk about that, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I can't. Don't think I can even talk about that. I keep everything. For any MCC I'm in, I do this. Silence. Just silence. Silence until team announcements. I just go. Secret safe with me. I think I got sheep, right? Do 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 do. There we go. Except if I talk in my sleep. You know, when I was younger, I used to. Yeah, you know what, Moon? That's so true. I actually don't even tell you guys about MCC. I don't. Like, I don't say a word. You all know when the announcements come out. Very true. I don't give you heads up on that stuff. I keep it a very fresh secret so nothing leaks. We are at 28 Crypt runs, so we are over the halfway point now for our Cryptoathon. Because I think we have what, 54, 56? I don't know, I don't remember. 56 runs in total. We are at the halfway point, chat. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. I was gonna say something though. I was going to say something and I forget. Oh, also chat, I forgot. Actually, in terms of like streams and stuff, oh, what was the head? I looked at it, but I didn't look at it. You know what I mean? Like my eyes gazed upon it, but was I, oh, it's the COD. But was I really looking at it? Was I really looking at it? Do you know what I mean? Like, it was there. But was it there? I don't know. I think I got a stream tomorrow though. We've got a stream tomorrow. We're doing some peak tomorrow with some homies. So definitely look forward to that as well. We've got a peak stream tomorrow. I think at around 1. So we're gonna be running some peak tomorrow with some friends. So we have that to look forward to as well. Rug, welcome back. How you doing? I think I'm allowed to now. I mean, it's tomorrow, so I'm sure I'm allowed to talk about that. We're at 29 Crypt runs. So, the peak lobs is going to be, we might be adding some, I think we are waiting just on some confirmations, but I think it's me, Shelbs, Legs, and Abolish. So we're gonna be running some peak tomorrow. You know what? I've gotta say, I've gotten really, I'm not like great at peak, but I've gotten a lot better at that game because I've been playing a lot in my off time. I've gotten substantially better at it. I miss the sewer dungeon. I run that one sometimes. We can run that one later though, like on the way to like checking out the guild and stuff. What was the player head? Oh crap, I did it again. Chat. I love watching people play Peak. It's one of my favorites. I do too. I think it's real. I honestly think it's such a good multiplayer game. Like the problem solving in that game is unreal. And also the chaos too. It was the frog? Okay. I was looking at the player head. I was just saying this, Rug. I was just saying this. I was having like a little moment where I was like, I look at the player head and I see it, but do I really see it? You know, like, do I really see it for what it is? And I think I don't. I think I need to look at the player head more. Here on out, you shout it out. Yeah, let's do that. My kids do that constantly, mostly with anything requiring cleaning. Okay, we got pirate. Did you look in the bedroom? Yes. Did you see dirty clothes everywhere so you can't see the floor? No. Nope, they don't exist. They just blend in. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Huh? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the heck, man? All right, chat. Add it to the add some more runs because we got 5 gifted memberships over on YouTube from Charlie. Charlie, thank you so much for gifting those memberships over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Let's go. Add 5 more memberships, or not 5 more memberships. Add how many more runs? 10 more runs. So chat, we are now at a cool 62 runs. Are we gonna beat our record of 80? Let's see. Dang, oh dang. I think that notification went in a little bit late. Sorry about that. But we got 5 gifted. So we are now at 31 out of 62. We are at exactly half. So the rules of this game for anybody who has like recently just popped into the stream, we're doing the Cryptoathon, which anytime there is a gifted sub, membership, or even just like any subscription, I think it's 200 biddies, it adds to the amount of times that we are running this crypt. And we just got another one. We just got Fierce Fabulous. Thank you so much for joining the swag gang over on YouTube. So that is 2 more runs. So we are now at 64 runs to complete, and we have done 31 so far. And I looked at that player head, but I digress. I didn't see it for what it was worth. I didn't see it, chat. I didn't clearly look at it. What was it? I got really distracted. Do we have time for a Skelly Dog run? We could do one later. Yeah. I would kind of, if we have time today, I mean, depending on how many runs we do for the Cryptoathon, but actually we could just make one of these a Skelly Dog run. I don't mind. If we want to switch it up a bit. Oh, here we go. COD. Gotta yell it at you? Okay, I'm gonna yell it at you. You're so right. You're so right. Jeez. Sheesh. 64 runs, chat. Look at this. Cryptoathon. I am gonna yell it at you. Don't worry. I'll yell it. I'll yell it really loud. I'm gonna scream. I'm going to forget. Yeah, I am. We love a good Cryptoathon. Yeah, we got a whole stack of runs to do. But you can see now, like, we are at, I think we've only actually done the Cryptoathon itself for like an hour, and we've already burned through 31 runs. Like, it does go surprisingly quickly. Let's do it. Let's go pay a visit to the dog though. So this will be part of the runs. We got the bard. Let's go this way just to pay a visit to the dog. And then we'll keep doing like the OG style run. This one counts too though, I would say. Because it is longer, really. The dog. Get out of here, man. All right, let's see if we can... Imagine we get the mount. Unreal. It would be so unreal. Nothing. Nothing except this lousy leather armor. Dang, dog. Why does the bard look like the pirate? I always confuse the two because I think it's just like the red hat thing. And then like the pirate just has more detail on it. So I always get confused as well. Do. We love a good Cryptoathon. Okay, we got the bard. Let's go over here. We can make a little quick pit stop. Actually, I'm just gonna keep running. I was gonna go for those coins. I'll scoop these ones. Num 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 num. Nummies. Okay. Oh, the bard. The bard's back there. I got so distracted for just 1 second. Whoa. Let's go. Came in because Moon said it's a sub-crypt run. Yeah, we're doing it again. We're running it back. The first one was so much fun, we had to run it back. We are now at 33 crypt runs. Let's go. All right. We did one run with the dog, and now we're just gonna keep sending it, chat. We are gonna keep sending it. Let's go. The bee! Let's try to speed run this real quick. Real quick. I'm really good at this. I'm not really good at this. Not the bee! All right, let's go, let's go. I don't know if this is it. Is this it? Is this it? Get out of my way, man! Oh, that always stalls me. I think the last time I got like such a short run was because the skeleton actually didn't spawn. Oh, 44. I think that actually like really helped the last time. It's okay. 34. Let's go. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. I'm really locked in for this if you can't tell. I'm just excited to see how many guild points we get. Okay, we got copper. Copper. I'm gonna remember that. Do I have Smite 5? No, I don't have Smite 5 on my axe yet. We've been trying to get it. We have to. We only have 4 so far. Oh, Moon, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You want me to stream forever? You know what? I love streaming with you all. It's the best time. It's honestly the best time. I have so much fun doing these. I really do. I was considering streaming that like retro rewind game, but I just got too locked in on my own time. That keeps happening to me with like other games where I think about doing it and then I'm like, nah, like I gotta play this for myself because I'm gonna play it at like 11 p.m. I'm not gonna start up a stream now. One day though. I'm your favorite streamer? What the heck? What the heck? Wow, I'm getting glazed here in chat today. Jeez, thanks. To be fair, I did glaze myself earlier though. Smite V. Am I the only person who says Smite V rather than Smite 5? I say Smite V in my head, 100%. I actually do. You're not the only one, don't worry. I've always read, like, the Roman numeral 5 as V. I don't know why, it's just like innate that I do that. You're not my favorite streamer? That's fine, I don't have to be. I don't have to be. Yo, Pseudo! Moon rizzing you up? Yeah, Riz. I'm here all the time for a reason. Yeah, it's because I message you. I'm like, you better be here right now, or else. Or else. We love a good Cryptoathon. It's because I threaten you. I'm like, if you don't show up, I'm never gonna run the crypt ever again. That would be my threat. I'll never do it ever again. I'm so low-key mad at you right now. That's me getting mad. All right. We've got the COD. We've got the COD. You're eating all the snacks for dungeon delivery? Oh, dungeon delivery today. Nice, nice. That just means you gotta replenish the snacks then, you know? If you run out of the snacks, then you gotta replenish the snacks. You know what? I don't know what my snack today is gonna be. Maybe, oh, got some chips. We got some good chip selection right now. I might do that. Have a little chippies tonight. You know what I like doing? Cause like my favorite chips, honestly, I feel like my favorite chips are like Miss Vicky's, always. I love the salt and vinegar, I love the regular, and I love the jalapeno ones. But like, I like mixing them all in a bowl so you kind of get like a taste for all of them. So good. Pizza rolls, yo, I haven't had pizza rolls in a hot minute. actually haven't had them in so long. I love a pizza roll. Oh, man, am I gonna have to go to the grocery store to get that as a snack? Yeah, salt and vinegar Miss Vicky's. They, like, I find that, okay, it's the god. I find that, like, Miss Vicky's, in my opinion, has the best chip texture, but like genuinely for flavor of salt and vinegar, like it's unbeatable because it actually tastes like balsamic vinegar. The Lay's one is like kind of weird and tastes like chemicals, and like I'll mess with it, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite, you know? Pizza rolls and iced coffee. Don't come at me, honestly. I'm coming at you because I want a bite and I want a sip. Yeah, anything salt and vinegar kettle cooked. Like that's winning combination. You're having hot dogs? Hot dogs sound good. We were talking about hot dogs earlier because people were talking about Costco hot dogs in chat, and I'm just like, that's such a good hot dog. It's unreal, unbeatable, honestly. Lay's ones taste like the juice at the bottom of a trash bag. Wow. So now that you say that, I will never be able to unthink that ever again. Why did you tell me that? Why did you say that to me? That was kind of cruel because now I'm like, the bee. Now I'm like, no, you are kind of right. It is kind of yucky, but honestly, I'm probably still going to keep eating it. Probably still going to keep eating it. But it definitely is not my favorite type of chip. I could right now crush a bag of ketchup as well. Ketchup chips are very good. But like that's not ketchup flavor. I don't know what it is. It's like, whatever that flavor is, like that certainly is not freaking ketchup, dude. I don't know what that is, but like, don't lie to me and tell me that's what ketchup tastes like, because it doesn't. I thought you meant plain ketchup? No, what? What? Ah, 44. It's the Skelly I'm getting hung up on. I think I do have to get Smite V on this axe. All right, we've done 39 Crypt runs out of 64. Dang. You know what I saw an advertisement for though, which I thought was like low-key crazy work? Subway right now, they now have an all-dressed, okay, we got the cat. Subway right now has a freaking sauce that's all dressed flavor, like Ruffles all dressed flavor. I don't know how to feel about that one, chat. I saw that and I was like, that's low-key kind of rancid, but also I'm like, do I give it a shot? Because like that sounds like crazy work. Ooh, rice cakes are really good. Tortilla chips, strawberry fig bars, and some rice cakes. I would do the rice cakes, honestly. I love a rice cake. I used to, my after school snack when I was little, I used to get a plain rice cake and like get like slices of cheese, put it on top and microwave it. That's like, honestly, that's one of my favorite after school treats. Like, I should try it again. As an adult, I'll probably be like, okay, yeah, it's fine. But I feel like it's kind of a comfort food. Eating store brand ham chips, like ham flavored chips? Oh. I like an everything bagel. Yeah, I like everything bagels too. I haven't had one in a hot minute, to be honest. But I should get some. It's been like, I've kind of been in favor of sesame seed bagels for the past while, but I should get some everything. Okay, we got the sheep. Remember when do you remember when everything bagel seasoning had its moment and you could just buy the seasoning and people would just put it on literally everything? You just had one with your hummus plates? Oh, I love hummus. Okay, there's like these pretzel chips that you can get. Mostly, like, you can get really big bags of them at Costco. And I don't even remember what the brand is called, but they're pretzel chips. That with hummus, such a good snack. Plain bagel with Philadelphia cream cheese for me personally. That's my go-to at Timmy's, honestly. For my breakfast, I'll always get plain bagel, double toasted with plain cream cheese. And it's so good. And then they usually, because they don't spread the cream cheese properly, It's all in the middle of the bagel, so you have to like take little bites out of like the giant nucleus of cream cheese in the middle to like even it out with the lack of cream cheese on the bagel. What was the sauce you mentioned? I want to Google. It's Ruffles all dressed sauce at Subway. It's Canadian though, and it's basically the seasoning and flavor of the all dressed chip, which is Canadian, but they put it into a sauce at Subway. Not me sitting here with the jar of that exact seasoning. Oh, you still have it? I honestly haven't seen it in stores in a while. A hot minute. Okay, we've got the sheep. Thank you for that hydrate and posture check. My posture's perfect. What are you talking about? You don't know me. We're on 41 crypt runs. 41 out of what? Like 62 or something? Sounds interesting. Yeah, I anticipate that the sauce would be kind of rancid, but also I'm like, I should try it. I should take one for the team and try it. You know what I haven't had in a while? Wait, wasn't it the sheep? Oh, it was, yeah. I have not had a samosa in a while, and I've been craving samosas. There's like a couple places around here that do different like flavors of samosas. They're basically just samosa places, and you can get like all these cool different flavors and stuff. I like experimenting and seeing like what they've got that's like new and stuff. I could just honestly eat a bag of samosas. My posture's like the literal crypt keeper. No, it's not. I'm not a shrimp right now, man. I don't. Is that like a mimosa? No. Wait, what? No! A samosa! It's like a triangular pastry. Is it like phyllo pastry kind of? That's like deep fried. And then the fillings, like you can have, I don't know what the traditional filling is. It's really good. It has like some type of like curry with like peas and potatoes. But then you can get like butter chicken flavored ones. Like I think you can also get dessert ones as well. Do we have Aldi in Canada? I don't think we do, actually. I think there was one point where they considered expanding to Canada, but they haven't. Sheep. I thought you were saying mimosas with Canadian accent. No. You know what? I do like a good mimosa, though. I do. I do like a good mimosa every once in a while. I thought the same thing. No! Samosa! Come on, chat. Say it with me now. Cheese. I need to figure out what I'm having for dinner tonight, though. All of this food talk is making me so hungry. So very hungry. I still low-key would love like a grilled cheese. A samosa and a mimosa. Yeah, might as well. Sometimes like when I'm extra hungry during stream though, it is one of those things where I end stream and I'm like, I want a really weird list of like 8 different types of foods right now. And none of them make sense together, but I want them all. 43 out of 64 crypt runs. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, then you thought maybe the Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, what are those called? Smoas? What? I don't think we have those ones in Canada. COD. I'm pretty sure we don't. We only have... Wait, what type of cookie is that? What is it? Is it like a s'more cookie? And they changed the name. What? Why? You guys have like a very wide library of cookies for Girl Guides. And we do not. We have the mints, and then we have the ones that are like the chocolate with the filling and the vanilla with the filling, and that's it. That's all we get, man. Is chocolate with coconut? Oh, I love that type of cookie. Are you for real? Those are so good. Girl Scout cookies dipped in Subway sauce? Oh my goodness, that sounds so scary. Not even bad, just scary. So scary. Yeah, what other cookie flavors do you have? Because I'm like, I don't know. We're at 44 runs now. 44 runs now, chat. 44 runs. We're making good progress. We are getting some hella guild points today as well, which is kind of sick. It's kind of sick, man. All right, we got the pirate. I can't believe we just do this, and it's really fun. On my birthday, Frank saw some Girl Scouts and he came back to the car with 3 boxes of Thin Mints, which he insisted 2 were for himself. Honestly, so fair, so fair. It's so easy to crush a box of Girl Scout cookies. What was the head again? Oh crap. I think it was pirate. Pizza time, yo. I've been consuming a lot of pizza lately. Like, at least, like, honestly, for the past while, it's been like a once or twice a week thing. And you know what? I'm not complaining about it because pizza's legit one of my favorite foods. I could eat it every single day, so I'm like, it's good, it's good. But also, at what point do I stop? Yeah, pizza's been so appealing the last few weeks. Seriously, there is something about it, like, lately where I've been like, I've just been craving it a lot. So I'm like, I don't know. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. 1 freaking second? Okay. Alrighty. Pizza is a Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday food. You know what? Yeah. No, like, you're right, though. I don't know, like, very rarely is pizza a Monday food. Okay, we're at COD. Yeah, pizza is very, very rarely a Monday food. Very rarely. Tuesday, agree with that. I'm just like, that's a little strange, but I do it. For some reason, Wednesday, I think, like, it's a Wednesday food because it's, like, the middle of the week and you're like, you know what? Screw it. Like, I'm just gonna do whatever at this point. Really gonna do whatever. And that whatever is eat pizza on a Wednesday night, and it's kind of comforting. Pizza's a Thursday for me. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday kind of gives me Friday vibes, where you're like, it's towards the end of the week. I don't care. I'm a pizza roll Sunday, an iced coffee moon, and a mimosa rising. I was reading that and I was like, where is this going? I'm really confused right now. My wife deep fries leftover pizza. What? I've never had deep fried pizza, but I would be so open to that. So open to that. Okay, we are on 46 crypt runs. 46, and that's at what, 62? 62, chat. How many do we have left? What is the math on that? Subtract those numbers and you get another number. I reheat pizza on the stove for a crispy bottom. Me too. I put it in a pan and then just like let everything melt, and then you got your little crispy pizza on the bottom, and it's delicious. I don't have an air fryer, but I could be swayed to get an air fryer because everybody I know who is an air fryer hater is no longer an air fryer hater. You know what I mean? Like, it's anybody I know who went, those things suck. They now have one and they go, no, those things actually don't suck. So I'm not a hater. I just haven't bought one yet, I think. I think that's it for me. I'm just like, I just need to actually buy it. I think we got the pirate, right? It was the pirate or the bard, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong, chat. I have one. It's just a giant dust pile on the counter. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Got one, not a fan? Oh, dang. Okay, so we got some air fryer haters. Is it just like you just don't see the convenience aspect of it? Maybe I got a bad one, but it's so big. See, that's the one thing that like turns me off of it, is that it just like takes up so much counter space, and also like they look icky to clean. Ah, here we go. It's the bard. They just look like you can't fully clean them, and I think that really grosses me out. But there's a lot of air fryer technology that has changed a lot. Like the Our Place one is more of a toaster oven, and I think I can get behind that one. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Everything gets so greasy. Yeah, that's what kind of grosses me out. 47 out of 64. Maybe pizza should be a Monday food. Maybe it should. I think we really need to rethink pizza as a Monday food, because it's like maybe we do need to treat ourselves at the start of a week B. We're never gonna get this speed run because I literally was eating on the steps. We're not gonna get this speed run. It's chill. I got mine brand new from the thrift store, never used it. It's teal. Yo, somebody clearly they were just like not for me and then just like gave it away, that's sick. Yeah, I have seen some variations of the air fryer where I'm like, I could definitely get behind that. Pizza's a Monday food in my house. My parents come over every Monday for family dinner and we get local pizza. Oh, that sounds so nice. I love that. See, that sounds really nice. That's the thing. I feel like we all just need to brighten up our Mondays a little bit more, you know? All right. Ooh, fish fingers. I have not had like a breaded fish stick. I couldn't tell you. Like since I was a kid, I think. That used to be a really classic dinner in my household. And I was thinking about it recently. I was like, man, like I haven't had a fish stick in so long. I actually used to really like them. But now I look at the price of them. Frog, by the way. Now I look at the price of them and I'm like, I just can't justify buying these because fish in general is just so expensive. I had breaded fish sticks like last week. You know what I would mess with? A fish burger, honestly. Or like a chicken burger. You know the ones that are breaded and you just like put a little bit of lettuce and mayo on it? So good. I'd mess with that. That's ultimate comfort food. That reminds me of like, I don't know, just like foods growing up. Yeah, chicken burgers are so freaking good. I love those. Those are another thing where I'm like, I feel like they're almost rare now. You can't really find them anywhere. Oops, I went to the wrong one. Gotta go here, next door. Hello. We're at 93,000 coins too. We're almost at 100K. Let's go. Let's go. That away. 49 crypt runs. We're getting there, chat. We are getting there. We have, I think, 62 in total to complete, unless we get any subscription, any YouTube membership, 200 biddies, or any gifted subs increases the tally of the crypt runs that we do. That is the name of the game. It is it Cryptopalooza? I don't even know what we call it at this point. I think it was the COD, by the way. Did I start yo-yoing? Not yet. I haven't gotten my yo-yo. I was at the mall the other day and I forgot to pop by the place that has it. There's this one place that I've been looking at, and it's so funny. Before I talked to Amy about the whole yo-yo thing, I was considering buying one like a couple months ago, and then I was like, like I shouldn't. And I had it in my hands and I was like, should I get back into yo-yoing? Because like my cousin's into yo-yoing, or at least he was one of the last times I saw him. We were at like we were at this like beer fest in Toronto where it was like a bunch of craft brewers, like basically a place to like sample like a bunch of craft breweries and stuff. And like it was the middle of winter. He's wearing snow pants and boots, and out of nowhere this dude just busts out a yo-yo and is just like walking around with a freaking yo-yo the whole time we're hanging out. And I was like, wow, this is the most cousin thing ever. Like, we are so related, and you can tell just by you doing that. Yeah, yo-yoing's fun. I used to love doing that. I had a pretty cool one when I was little with like the bearings and stuff, and it would like kind of hang around for a bit, like when you yo-yoed it. We got the sheep. Tom, welcome on in. How you doing? Nice to see ya. Ooh, fish tacos. Fish tacos sound really good right now. Yeah, that's very Amesy core though. I really respect that that Amy's gotten into yo-yoing. I think that is like the coolest thing ever. And now I'm like, yeah, I need to do it too. Did you guys get those people in elementary school that would come and yo-yo and it would be like, say no to drugs or don't bully? I did not. However, this is a very common experience that a lot of people I know have experienced. And I don't know why, but they never came to my school. But that, like, the fact that they were like, yeah, like, how do we speak to the kids and like get on their level? And you know, some old guy was like, let's give them yo-yos. Give them yo-yos? And people will surely listen to the message that they have to say. It's so funny. Yeah, give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. It's the freaking yo-yo, man. We had this thing called, hold on, let me see what the B. Should I try to speedrun this? Let's try it. We had this thing called Jump Rope for Heart, which was like a really cool charity where it was just like raising money for, I think, probably like cardiovascular stuff. So we had that. We would have kids come to the school and they would do like this really cool jump rope thing. Wait, you were on the Jump Rope for Heart team? Are you serious? I always thought those were the coolest kids in the world. You were actually, you're famous to me. You're famous. What? You're famous. Oh my God, are we gonna do this? Please, 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 please. 40, 41, 42. No! How did I get 42 seconds? That's like crazy work. That's not even real. You have to share pictures. I need to see this. That's actually incredible that you were on the jump rope for. I thought those kids were legitimately so famous, and I thought they like, literally in my mind, they traveled around in like a tour bus and they were like super famous. What? What? That's crazy, man. That's some cool lore that you have, Pirate. I was incredibly inspired by the Jump Rope for Heart kids to learn how to skip rope really well. Also, I will say though, because you could, I think if you had a certain amount of money donated, you would get one of their skipping ropes, and that was one of the best skipping ropes I've ever had, because all the other ones were literally made of rope and they sucked. But those ones were like genuinely really good, and the plastic, like it was like the right type of plastic too, like it wasn't too firm. I don't know, it was just, that was a good, I had that jump rope for a long time, and I used it a lot when I was a kid. I have more than 3 coins, yeah. I've got Drift 3 coins, more like Drift 93,560 coins. Pretty cool, huh? We did performances at our school or at specific functions, like at the mall or at a festival, no tour bus. Oh, dang, I really thought you guys had it all. I thought you had it all. I thought you were traveling across the world for Jump Rope for Heart. I really did think you were doing that. I'm not gonna lie. It's the frog, by the way. Oh, you got the free shirts and the ropes. You know what? I thought the shirts were really cool too. What was that? Was the frog. We got the frog. Ayo. Ayo. I yawned and you didn't hear it. Unless you did. If you did, I'm sorry. Because whenever I yawn, I cause like a chain reaction for everybody else to yawn, and I feel bad about it. I sensed the yawn? No. No, no, no. No, you didn't. Oh, a diamond. Alright, we're at 54 crypt runs. That means, do we have 10 left? 10 more to go, chat. 10 more to go unless anybody subs, gift subs, memberships, or 200 biddies to increase the count of the runs. But otherwise, we've got 10 more to go. We're absolutely chilling. We've got the sheep right now. We're absolutely vibing. Man, I love these Crypt runs. They're so fun. Does anybody else remember? Okay, this is actually like... I don't even know if people are gonna remember this because this is such like an aged thing at this point. I remember that there was like this weird magazine company that like came to our school, and basically what they would do was like, they would get us to sell magazine subscriptions to family and friends. So they'd have like an entire catalog, and then your family and friends would sign up for magazine subscriptions. And then any like subscriptions that you got would like tally towards like prizes at the end of like the month. And they had like crazy prizes, like crazy stuff for a kid where it was like a giant stuffed bear, like really cool stuff. And obviously like everybody wanted to sell the most magazine subscriptions, but I'm like, holy cow, man, getting a bunch of kids to like peddle magazine subscriptions, like that's crazy work. I don't know if anybody remembers doing that. Like that stopped probably by like, I would say the early 2000s. Like magazines became not a thing shortly after. I'm pretty sure magazines died out around like the mid 2000s. It's almost like a pyramid scheme. Yeah, 100%. It is. It's like kind of like one of those, what is it, like Cutco, the knives or whatever. We have the frog, by the way. But it was pretty much a pyramid scheme, and making kids do it though. Magazines are, yeah, see, the thing is, magazines are still a thing. They're like kind of more niche now, and like I would kind of consider them collectible, but I'm talking like back when magazines were like the form of entertainment, right? Like you go to the doctor's office and you read a magazine to pass time because there's nothing else to do. I still do buy magazines though. I still buy, like if I see something cool, like every once in a while. What's the last one I bought? I think it was Time Magazine did something for Minecraft, and I like bought that to collect. There's a lot of like niche interest stuff that still is in circulation. A lot of fashion is seen as collectible. Like I think a lot of people still collect like Vogues and stuff. You had those something like it, at least. I don't remember what we were selling, but we did that in 2005. Yeah, it's so funny what they used to get kids to sell back then. It's crazy work. Pirate. I remember ordering from the Delilah's catalog over the phone and getting a free 3-month subscription to some magazine. What is that, Pseudo? What is that? I must know. I remember when I was little, looking at the Sears catalog to pick out my gifts, and I would circle them and be like, Mom, I want this like giant thing. And she'd be like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I miss the Sears catalog. Pirate, right? Yes. Yeah, Christmas circling every single thing. I used to do that, and then my mom would just look at it and laugh. She's like, you're not getting any of this. Come on, man. Come on. We're not doing this. Delilah's was very 90s teen clothing. Ah, I see. Yeah, I feel like that was not a Canadian thing. Definitely not a Canadian thing. All right, we are now at 57 Crypt runs. Oh, Amazon mails out a gift guide now. That, for some reason, that does not shock me in any capacity that they do that. That's unreal. Ah! I don't know why I did that. B. We're not getting it. I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, isn't that weird when you think about, like, you don't realize the day that, like, magazines low-key kind of disappeared? Because, like, I remember seeing, I don't know, like, going to the doctor's office and being so bored as a kid, waiting around what felt like forever, and you see, like, a Reader's Digest, and you're like, what is this? And you just start reading it out of pure boredom. Kind of miss that. All right. I think the IKEA catalog is still in circulation too. I'm pretty sure they still print those. If they don't, I'd be very shocked because like that's a pretty huge one for them. The IKEA catalog, like they put a lot of work into the marketing for that, I would say. With like the theming and stuff, and then I think they have like the commercials associated with it. I don't know. I do like a tangible catalog to look at, though. It is nice, you know? It's very nice. Copper. I have so many friends who work at IKEA. I know so many people who have worked at IKEA, and a lot of them really liked it. Like, all things considered, they said, like, the worst thing about it was, like, the customers were, like, some of them were very, very aggressive. But in terms of, like, the workplace itself, like, they didn't really have anything bad to say about at least the one that they, worked at. Did I go to Uniqlo and get cropped tees? Oh, you have no idea how many cropped tees I picked up. Too many. And too many pairs of pants, too. Way too many pairs of pants. I got, like, some big time baggy pants. They have the best pants, though, because they are the perfect length for me. And the cropped tees, oh, chef's kiss. Such good cropped tees. I got a bunch. I can show you guys later. Mods, I'll show you what I got. My haul, if you will, actually. If you will. We're at 59 runs out of 64. 5 more left, and unless, of course, we got the frog, by the way. Unless, of course, anybody wants to donate, or not donate, gift sub, memberships, all that jazz. But we are 5 away from completing the Cryptoathon. Yeah, Uniqlo haul, let's do it. That's, honestly, who was I talking to about it? Where it was like, also, what head did we get? Was it the frog? I don't remember now. Yeah, it was the frog. I was talking to somebody about it the other day where I was like, Uniqlo is great because, like, it's not even cheap though. It's just fairly priced. It's priced how clothing should be priced, I think. Like, it's not necessarily cheap, but it's like, at least you're not paying way too much for stuff. Like, if you go to any other store that has basically the same thing, same style, it is like 2 times the price. And it's like, what are we doing here, man? You're worse than Dory? No, I'm not. Yeah, IKEA is such a dangerous place for me too. But like, also their food kind of slaps, like their meatballs and stuff. We are now at 60 runs, chat. We have 4 more left to go until the Cryptoathon comes to a close. Unless you want to sub or whatever the heck. Whatever the heck, man. COD. I have some stuff from Uniqlo, mainly merch stuff like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, they do some really good collabs. They do really good collab stuff. Did I say Uniqlo? I was raised in Japan and grew up on Uniqlo. Everyone in the USA looks at me weird and doesn't know if it what? It's huge in Canada. Like literally, it is everywhere in Canada now. That place, literally, honestly, I'm not even kidding. Over half of my wardrobe is Uniqlo now because it's just, everything fits perfectly. The quality is good. And it's just like basic essentials. If you need something casual, they have it. If you need something a little bit more dressy, they have it as well. And then like I mix and match it with stuff from other shops. But it is essential to my basic wardrobe, basically. I will always talk about Uniqlo on stream because I'm just like, I'm such a Uniqlo girly. 61 Crypt runs. We have 3 left, chat. 3 left to go. You're in the US and you know Uniqlo? I think it's dependent on state and stuff, to be honest. Because I can imagine that it's not everywhere in the States. Probably same with Canada. It's just because I'm in the GTA. But we got the COD, by the way. I remember when Uniqlo came to Canada though. Like it was a huge thing. Their grand opening. I think the grand opening, was it in Toronto? Like I at least remember when it came to Toronto and it was like at the Eaton Center, a huge opening, and I haven't gone back. Like I haven't gone back to wearing other clothes since, man. On the East Coast, and I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's probably more of like if you go to a city, you're more likely to encounter it. I would imagine. Ayo. You're East Coast and you have Uniqlo here? Yeah, probably just depending on where you, like, your location and stuff. All right. Oh yeah, this one has Jinx on it too. Okay, we are at... So we have two more runs. 2 to go, chat. 2 to go. Ayo. Putting in that work today, chat. B. I think I was a little bit too slow here, but that's okay. We'll just chill. We're chilling. Must live in the cool part, then closest one to you is 4.5 hours. Oh, that's far. Yeah, I'm lucky I live like within proximity to Toronto, so I'm very lucky that like I have ease of access to the city and stuff. What was the head again? Oh yeah, the B. I'm not running for the speed run though. We need to get smite like 5 on this though. Definitely make our lives so much easier. All right, one more, last one. One more crypt run. We are at 63. We have 64 to complete, chat. One more Cryptoathon run. Let's go. Let's make this count. Frog. Yeah, if you have any within a distance of you, I do recommend checking it out. They've got, like, if you like just plain basics, that's what they got. Alrighty now. Last crypt run. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, man. Gotta go here. Ew. Cool. All right, we did it. Influencing over here. We have completed 64 runs today. Let's go. 64 runs. GPG, I think we're good. Probably be wrapping up in a little bit, but I want to, before we, like, we're not going to wrap up just yet, but I do want to, like, go check out the, actually, maybe I will go GPG soon. Hold on. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But I want to go take a look at the guild points now. You know what? Yeah, maybe we'll GPG and I'll grab a snack and we'll just keep going. We will just keep going because it's only 3 o'clock. We have lots of time. We only streamed. That took us like, what, 2 hours to do all those crypt runs? That's crazy work. That's good. Consult thy bladder. I'm gonna start saying that now. Hey guys, I just have to go consult thy bladder. Oh yeah, we could do a run of other dungeons too. Maybe we do a little GPG and then go do that. That would be fun. Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna go park Archie at the Cult Lands. And then I'm gonna go take a quick little break and then we will get back to streaming. Let's see. I need to refresh my water too. I gotta work on some of my 100 days tonight as well. But we got time before I gotta go do that. You heard that yawn? No, you didn't. You didn't. I didn't yawn. I actually never yawn. I've never yawned once in my entire life. In my entire time on this planet, I've never yawned once. Like, actually. Oh, actually, I need to message my sister too. I'm gonna say that out loud so I remember to message my sister. I'm not yawning. I'm not. That was just me. That was actually just, that was Archie, okay? All right. Let's take a quick little break now. GPG, stretch your legs, all that stuff, and I will be back very shortly, chat. Guys, I did such a good job at nourishing my body. Such a good job. Straight up. Just eating chips. Did such a good job. I was eating, yeah, I was eating just like kettle chips. So good. Wow, how good. Did you consult thy bladder? Of course. Oh, chips are the best, honestly. Best snack food ever in the world. Like nothing compares to a chip. That's just it. That's just peak. All right, so we're gonna run some dungeons now. Actually, let me dump some of this stuff off too, because we just have like so many. Ooh, baked chips. You know what? I don't think I ever really got into baked chips. I have heard about them though. I'm very much just like a classic chippy gal though. I was gonna bring an entire bowl up, but then I was also like, I just don't want to, like, cause we're talking so much, I don't want to just be crunching. That's not a good stream food to eat because I'm just gonna be like the whole time, and I just don't think any of you want that, you know? Ooh, pita chips are really good too. Pita chips with hummus. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's hit up some of the dungeons. We love a good crunchy food, audio-based entertainment. Are you telling me to go get a bowl of chips right now and just go? Now I'm gonna do it after stream. I'm gonna do the thing that I said where I mix the plain Miss Vicky's with the jalapeno ones, like in a bowl, and just kind of like eat the two at the same time. That's the vibe I'm vibing for today, you know? Oopsies. Genuinely vibes though. Okay. Do you want to eat an entire potato? What if I thinly slice them, deep fry them, and cover them with salt? Yes, then I do want to eat like 40 potatoes. I've got to be so real. Like, I am that person who's never... Like, when I was growing up, I kind of hated potatoes. Unless, of course, like, potato chips. But if there were potatoes involved in my dinner, I was like, ugh, I hate these things. They suck, man. They suck bad. I actually, even when I was younger, this is not the case now. I hated hash browns. I thought they were garbage. I, like, hated them so bad. Now I love a good hash brown. Like, do not get me wrong. I'm here for the hash browns, but before I was like, please, no, don't make me eat this. Your favorite dungeon? Woohoo! Potatoes have given us so many wonderful foods. See, now I see that. Now I can recognize that potatoes have given us many, many good foods to eat. But before I was like, I don't know, man. Potatoes are kind of boring. I don't think that now though. Like, I love a good hash brown. I think that's like my favorite breakfast food is hash browns. A hash brown bowl for breakfast? So good, so good. I think I've always loved and honored the almighty potato. See, it took me a while to come around. And now I'm like, I get it. I get it, man. I so get it. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them. Mix them in a stew. That's a classic. Man, I want to rewatch Lord of the Rings now. Freaking love those movies. One of my favorite things I've ever done still is going to the movies alone to watch the entire extended cut over the course of a weekend. That, like, I literally still think of that. I was like, yeah, that was genuinely one of the most fun times I've ever had at a movie. People should go to the movies alone more often. I'm just saying. If you've ever questioned it, I'm here to tell you that going to the movies alone freaking rocks, man. It's so fun. Do I have the quest to give Samantha a flower? I do not have the quest, but I have done it. Sweet, sweet Samantha. All right, on we go over to Ollie's. We literally binged the trilogy 2 weeks ago because Frank never saw them. Did he like them? Did he like them? Oh my God. Honestly, it's very, I find that like anybody who hasn't seen Lord of the Rings and then they do end up watching it, like it's very rare for them to not like it. I will say. He likes them now? Yeah. I feel like that's also a set of movies that gets better with every rewatch as well. Extended cut takes motivation on a whole other level. No, it's so true. I actually had never seen extended cut before I went to go see them in theaters either. And I was like, oh, I'm in it now. I'm really in it. And you know what? It paid off. I loved it. I think they did it again this year. I just didn't have the time to do it, sadly. It was just like, it was just on a really bad weekend. And I was like, oh man, I can't. But it seems like it might be a yearly thing that they do. So I might go do it again. Can confirm going to the movies alone is great. It's wonderful. I actually also like going to restaurants alone too. I don't mind doing that. Especially if you get seated at like the bar. I don't mind sitting, like having like a bar seat and then ordering your food there. I think it's fun. I don't know, man. I love the extended cut for the Mouth of Sauron. Delightfully gross. Yes! How did that not make it into the OG movie? I was like, why is this extended cut? It actually, that's like criminal that they left that out in my opinion. It really is. Don't mind doing things alone, generally speaking. Yeah, same, honestly. I'm also the type of person who will like, oh, I pressed spacebar. I am the type of person though who will just like yap with anybody though, so I think that's why I don't mind. I don't mind being like social with people I don't know and stuff. Going to concerts alone, that's fine too. Just anything really. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't include the Mouth of Sauron in the OG film. Maybe they thought it was too scary because it is like very frightening and very jarring. That's my only reasoning for them getting rid of that scene in the OG, to be honest. Because I'm like, I can't think of anything other than like Hollywood executive producers or the Hollywood execs being like, no, that's gross. Get rid of it. Because it was just too good. It was too good. 100%. Random people in line hate to see me coming because I'll spark a combo. Me too. Me too. Oh God, Rug, I fear that like, let's say in a world where like we didn't know each other as well, like us in a line together, we would never stop talking. People would be like, who, do they know each other? Like, are they lifelong friends? And we would be like, no, never met you. Us in a line, immediate friendship. Absolutely. 100%. That's how I roll, baby. Okay. Let's go! Yeah, I did it. Ugh. Oh, you exchanged numbers. Okay, I don't do that. I don't give out my number. My number stays with me. Actually, I gave my number to Cam yesterday and I FaceTimed him. But that's different. That's my homie. I don't give my number to people in lines though. I guess maybe if I was like, oh, yeah, we could be like really good friends. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know though. Where am I? All right. We did the slimy slime ways. We did the slime dungeon. Now we gotta go on over to... I don't want to do Maves. I'm scared of it. I also don't even know if I have the materials to get in. I've got to be so real. Because Flip has that vending machine. We can check it out though. I don't remember what you need to access it. I'm not the person who always initiates the dungeoning, like with where you are the dungeon party. I join the dungeon parties is what I'm trying to say. Cam is so cool. Cam's the coolest, man. Cam's amazing. That's what a freaking homie of mine. I love him so much. Can we get a big old shout out for Cam? I feel like some of you probably joined the MCCI lobbies that he does. I partake in those a lot. That has been so fun. Those plobbies have been amazing. Just like such a fun community and a fun way for everybody to hang out. Highly recommend it. I enjoy the novelty of having a cool story from a stranger and that person remaining a stranger and then on the off chance bumping into them years later. No, you're so right. I remember like over the summer, made friends with like these older people at a music festival, and it was a really chill music festival where you could bring like your own lawn chairs and stuff. And the guy just like ended up like buying me beers and stuff. Like it was so nice and it was just so lovely. Probably will never see these people again. I've got to be so real, but they were just so nice. And then like, I don't know, it was just very, very pleasant. Became friends. Learned about their life and like, I don't know, what they've done with their life and how they're retired now and stuff. And I was like, that's cool, man. It was just super fun. And I doubt I'll see them again, but if I do though, that's pretty sweet too, right? Vending machines are broken, don't put money in. Okay, maybe we'll skip Maves. Sorry. We'll do Maves another day. We can do the bear dungeon though. I love the bear dungeon. Maves just like, it also just low key. It's big time scary, big scary. I think also though, with Maves dungeon, if I just run through it, it wouldn't be as bad as I think it is. I'm just being a little baby right now. No. Yeah, the thing is the ingredients are kind of a pain in the butt, right? Because it's like, you need, what is it that you need? That won't come out. Ah! I didn't do that. Dropper. Yeah, I don't think that these are right now. I think they're kind of busted. When I'm more prepared and less like brain, like I have like the Subway Surfer brain rot now from doing the Crypt run. We'll do a Mave run on another day for sure, because I still want to do it. I was at Disneyland in California by myself on a solo trip. You were waiting for the parade to start. A woman asked to sit next to me. She was 20 years my senior, and we ended up chatting. Now we're friends on Facebook, and we link up anytime she's in my area. That's so nice. That is so nice. I'm trying to think if I have any friendships that came about that way. I don't think so, although I would be like so open to that. So open to that. I became concert buddies with a girl last month, and we were making plans to see Simple Plan, Canadian Legends. That's so nice though. Like, see, like you never know where friendship, like where like even friendships can blossom from, especially if you just like talk to people. If you're in an area where you also share similar interests, like let's say a concert and stuff, you are more likely to get along with these people as well. So wish I had that in me. I'm so shy. Honestly, that's fair. It can be a little scary. Most people, I find that like most people are like super like ready to strike up conversation. So I don't know. I think I have that like, I feel like I'm that person where people always want to talk to me because I feel like maybe I'm approachable or something. So I always get talked to. And I like it though. But I used to be too shy to say anything to people, but now I'll say it. Now I'll say stuff to people. Usually you can kind of tell when people are like down to talk though. And then if they're not, you just kind of like close off the conversation. You're just like, nah, I see. I understand. I get it. Okay, we don't need to go here. water's probably flowing on the other side. I'm just trying to find like a good way to get over. Ah, I hate this dripstone. It's the worst. You would approach me in a line? Get in line. There's many old people who would approach me in a line. I don't know what it is, but there's something about like specifically old people who are always like, hello dear, how are you today? Ah, here we go. Hope I can make a friend at a con this weekend. My rule of thumb will probably be, if seems cool, say they're cool. Yeah, exactly. You know what? It's one of those things where it's like people go to these social events and they're all kind of like, I mean, of course there's always exceptions. Like some people might not want to chat and stuff, or they have their group of friends, but like for the most part, I feel like you do have to consider that most of these people here are for the same reason you are, and it is to like, you know, engage with one another and like make friends. And they, like, some people might be too shy to say anything, so they appreciate other people being the ones to like, you know, open that door and be like, hey, what's going on? So it's always nice to consider that as well. And like we were saying before, you can tell if somebody doesn't wanna vibe, you know? And then you can just like back away from the conversation. Do you run into the kind of weird situation where people that approach just dump their entire life drama onto you because they trust you so much out of thin air? Yes. Yes. There's this, yes. There's this one time at a coffee shop, I got the barista's whole life story. Like, I'm talking like she left her till to continue talking to me and like told me entire life story, and I was like, it's fine, like, go off, bestie, like, you're obviously going through it, but yes, indeed. Yeah, and then you never see the person again. You're just like, oh, like, thank you so much for, like, I'll hold these secrets so safely with me. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna tell anyway, but like, yep. You got it, Buster. You got it. What's this one? Oh, mud. Oh, I don't have anywhere else to put this. Oh, crap. The mud trade is so good, though. Crap. I should have brought an extra backpack. Oh, that sucks, man. My cup never runs dry because strangers spill their tea. Yeah, same. Same. Yeah, that's the thing though. I'm like, go off, like tell me those things. You can. It's not gonna make any difference for me because I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell a soul. And also, I'm never gonna see you again. What are the coins for? So on this server, this is kind of like a D&D style server where we also have like a little bit of like an economy attached to it. So you basically have to spend the gold in order to be able to purchase land to build on it. And then you can also do things like buy items with the gold. There's like tons of random stuff you can buy with it. But mainly I would say it's used for purchasing land so we could make builds on it, which is pretty cool. Because then it kind of like gets you to go interact with all the other areas, gather up all the coins and stuff. Yeah, it's really neat. Let's drink this, do this, and we go. Oh my god, I just keep picking up garbage. Actual garbage. Okay. Oh, I ran past it. There we go. So now we just scoop through here. And go this way. Follow the river. And then drop down here and we kill the bear. Oh wait, get rid of those. Hello! We are here. The bear does like a lot of damage. I'm really bad at killing it. I always get hit. It's super annoying. Yep, there we go. I have died to the bear a couple times before. Does a lot of damage though, man. I don't know where I put my bow. Did I throw it out? I might have thrown out my OG bow. That's unfortunate. Dang, that kind of sucks, man. I loved that thing. Rat Royale. Damn, dude. It's gone. Ah! Oh, I'm totally gonna die, dude. I'm definitely gonna die. Maybe, maybe not. The bear does like a lot of damage. I think I remember them like saying, like Flip said, he actually wanted it to be even harder than this too, which I'm like, that's crazy. This thing is already like so beefy. I've got like poison and stuff now, I think on my sword, so this kind of does help. Oh! Brother. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm half a heart. I'm half a heart, man. Please don't come after me. No, we're friends, right? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I was tossing a bunch of random crap into the axolotl pond. I think that's how I lost a netherite chest piece in my survival world, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I did that once. It was brutal. Ayo, let's go. Okay, I think I'm confident. I'm confident. I've got style. I'm so good at this, man. Oh my god, no, I'm not. I'm gonna die. Got him! Man. Yeah, this bear is like freaking tank, man. Okay. Mending, fortune. I want to keep my mud though. I'll take the mending maybe. Mending is so, like, it's so easy to get now. I'm still at the top of the leaderboard though. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I think Shelby beat sausages. I don't think Shelby was below me before. I think it was sausage, and then I think Martin. Dang, dog! Climbing that leaderboard. Dang. I love this little exit. I think it's so cute. Super, super cute. I love that dungeon. I think that's one of my favorite ones on here so far. It's really cute. Mud versus emeralds is so funny. Yeah, you gotta get that mud, man. The emeralds, there's so many, it's like there's no point. I think I have like 100 stacks of emerald blocks or something at this point, because there's just so many. It's crazy work. All right, where's the path? There it is. Yeah, we're not gonna do Maeve's dungeon today. I think we'll probably leave that for another day. I think I should, like 100 stacks. I mean, yeah, I think no, like legit, I think I have like, no, not stacks. Not stacks, sorry. Blocks, 100 blocks. I meant blocks. Don't. It's the end of stream, leave me alone. It's the end of stream, man, leave me alone. No, 100 blocks. 100 blocks, not 100 stacks. That's crazy work. All right, well, because I'm like not making sense anymore, I think this is probably a good place for us to end this stream, I would say. Go get an iced coffee and some pizza rolls. That actually sounds really good. Maybe I will do that. Or maybe I'll go get the new Subway sandwich with all dressed sauce. That's crazy work. I can't believe they're doing that. That's nuts. Before we go though, I just want to say thank you so much again, everybody, for participating in the Cryptoathon. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, all of the subbies, all of the biddies, the memberships, just everything. I really appreciate it. I had such a blast doing it too. It was a really good time. So I'll probably be live. What day is tomorrow? I think I'm doing some peak tomorrow. So join the Discord. join that freaking Discord to get notifications on when I go live. I will probably be live tomorrow, I think around 1 o'clock. I am also busy working away on a nice little 100 days for you all. I'm in the day 30s, so I think I will still be, I'll probably still be working on that for a little while, but I'm making some good progress on that. And then let's go into the ending screen. Thank you so much again, everybody. Let's actually say goodbye to YouTube first. I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. YouTube, it's been a slice. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Twitch, don't go anywhere yet. We are gonna raid out to somebody, so don't go anywhere yet. But YouTube, I'll catch you all later. Goodbye, goodbye, see ya, goodbye.